And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to what will be the most chaotic hour plus of your life that you have ever witnessed. So strap in, grab some popcorn. You are in for a wild ride. This is going to be the second joint and the first full joint episode of the Gold Zone and the Cheeseheads podcast, both of whom are sponsored by Primetime Sports Talk. So thank you to everybody there who allows us and gives us a platform to rant and be idiots. So I'm joined here today with Mason, Chris, and then AJ and Jake from Cheeseheads and Gold Zone, respectively. So, yeah, what we're going to be doing today, we're all going to do a mock draft, which AJ thinks is going to be difficult. I don't know. I know you're old, AJ, and technology is hard.
Oh, wow.
What I'm going to do is share my screen.
Call him the 30-year-old on the podcast old. Wow.
You are the oldest person here, so yes.
I am. God damn it. What the fuck am I doing in my life?
For those of you watching on YouTube, in a moment, I'm going to share my screen.
Hopefully this isn't censored because it's not. Yeah.
No, it's fine. Mason yells all the time. Mike is going to love this.
Mike's going to love it.
Mike's going to love AJ. He's going to love it.
Did we want to talk about the recent stuff today?
Yes.
Yeah.
First, before we go nuts.
So
even though it's still nuts.
Goody at a press conference earlier today basically said Aaron Rodgers is our quarterback for the foreseeable future, was his exact quote. So they're going to, at some point, they are going to look at his contract, try to rework it again. I know that makes Chris very happy specifically.
Yes, it does.
It makes AJ sad because that means Kellen Mond will not be starting in 2021.
No, well, I never wanted him to, so.
Oh, no, sorry.
No, dude, you know he's a practice squad guy who's going to make the defense better next year.
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about this, MJ.
Oh, my goodness.
MJ, listen to our podcast. Fuck. God.
I do. I listen to it afterwards on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Yeah.
Jesus.
Any thoughts on that specific statement?
It's a lie.
Really?
Wow.
I don't think it's I don't think it's a lie, but I don't think he's not wrong. Look, he's got to save face, man. At this point in time, where he just drafted a quarterback last year, number 1. And your starting quarterback at the time just won MVP. Like, I mean, obviously that's what you have to tell the media. Like, what are you going to say? Oh, our quarterback won MVP last year, but we're still going to look forward to, having Jordan Love be our starting quarterback in the future. No, you don't say that to them because they'll have a field day with it. Like you stick behind your number 1 right now and going forward, but that has. Honestly, I don't think Goody's comments mean anything for the future, to be honest.
No.
Fair.
Listen, we're just going to enjoy Jordan Love at the
days.
helm in 2022 while Aaron Rodgers is quarterbacking a really dynamic offense for the Washington football team.
Whoa.
Dude, they have Taylor. Wait. I'm mad because they have Taylor Heineke still.
He went from Denver to now Washington.
When did I say Denver?
In the last podcast we had.
No.
You did say Denver.
Yes, you did.
No.
But
Yes,
they have
run it
Taylor
back.
Heineke. They're set for the future.
No.
Jake.
No.
Run it back.
In other news, they're going to exercise Jair's.
Wish David Collins could run it back. He's too big.
This is going to be a great day. Yeah, 5th-year option on Jair will come eventually. They want to extend him first. No surprise there. And then Goody took a little shot at all the Packers fans who are mad that they didn't sign a free agent until they signed a long snapper, and said, we signed the number 1 running back, the number 1 left tackle, and the number 1 defensive tackle on the market. They just happen to be Green Bay Packers first.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that was a free agent class that came in from the outside, you'd be thrilled. You just kept them all. So, and he gave a little shout out to Ted Thompson, which was nice since Ted was the one who actually drafted all 3 of those.
Shout out, Ted.
That'll eat great.
So, yeah, any other thoughts on the press conference today before we dive into the chaos?
Can we talk about another press conference?
Oh, the 49ers?
Please. Please.
Are we all going to enjoy our last few days on Earth?
Oh,
Yeah, because apparently, Max Kellerman and his death beam are pointed at
Everyone.
Yeah. No, I just thought I was going to get more of a reaction out of that, but I realized I'm on a football podcast.
Max Kellerman was a boxing analyst, so can we just
Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
not
I
take
know
his
who he
opinion
is,
seriously?
I know who he is.
I
Yeah,
don't-
but I don't follow.
I don't follow the two things that he's actually decent at covering.
Yeah.
There's just a bunch of idiots.
So-
On here. Okay.
I'm just
See,
being
now
honest.
you're-
Max
Somebody
Kellerman
in the comments is gonna
is
appreciate this.
the joke substitute that they had to put in at first take after Skip Bayless left. Let's be real.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
Sounds about right.
So
But there
like,
was a specific
yeah, let's
clip
take
I'm
his
referencing
opinion.
that
Let's take his
clearly
opinion
none of you have
seriously,
ever seen.
please.
I apologize. Okay. Now that this has been truly chaotic,
This is going well.
who did I say was going first? Chris. Okay.
I don't know.
So we're gonna do 5 mock drafts, which is
Is that all we're gonna say about Kyle Shanahan saying we're not gonna be alive in a few days?
We're not going to be alive by Sunday.
no, we're not.
I mean,
none of us are gonna be here.
Twitter will I mean, the only reason he's saying that is because there's going to be an app that will absolutely
I
burn
mean,
to the
does-
ground and not exist
I
after
mean,
Thursday.
there's something
at
stupid
about
like that need to be
7:28.
addressed because that's all we're at. I mean, that's almost kind of what he's asking us to do at this point in time.
So
Is to overreact to a stupid ass statement like that. Like, come on.
So I want to hear like 2 things from everybody. If Jones is the pick at 3, where do the other 2 land?
Lance at 4. And then Fields to New England in a trade up is my guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fields to New England at 8.
7.
Or
I'd say 7.
7.
do the Broncos move up and grab one of them?
I was going to say, I think the Falcons actually don't. And
Yeah,
the Broncos
so
will
either,
move up
yeah.
to 6
Ooh.
to select. The
Yeah.
Dolphins will happily select Jalen Waddle at 9. And the Patriots are the ones that move up with Detroit.
I was gonna say I wouldn't sleep on New England moving up.
So did the Dolphins get an
grab
extra
one of
first round
these
pick out of
guys.
that?
From Denver.
From 6 to 9?
No.
Yeah.
That's like a 1 and a 2 and then a 2 next year. If it's gonna be
Yeah,
a
they'll probably get a pair of 2s, would be the guess.
Which honestly, for that's
I mean,
a
it just,
good
I
deal.
guess it depends on how desperate Elway is, truthfully.
I mean,
But I don't
See-
know where, like, if you're sitting there and like Denver, they know they can move up 3 spots. I guess we don't know what Carolina's thinking at 8, but I don't know. I feel like they seem content with trying to run it with Darnold, even though
Yeah.
obviously Darnold
Yeah.
has not had a 5th-year option picked up. But I feel like the Dolphins are going to obviously get as much as they can. But yeah, I don't think it's going to take it's not going to take a first. New England probably give up one.
I think look how aggressive New England's been super aggressive this whole offseason. And obviously Cam Newton isn't the future of that team.
How dare you say that?
And yeah, come on.
Stidham season.
Oh, Jared
Well,
Stidham.
I mean, I don't think that. I mean, look at what Bill has said before, where he's like, we've done a lot to put together the dynasty we had before. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities. He'll give up whatever it takes, future draft picks, whatever it may be, to move up to get the guy he wants.
Yeah.
Whether it be trade or to somebody who's currently in the NFL, or whether it's somebody upcoming, whether it's Trey Lance or Zach Wilson, whoever it may be. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities on draft day to think that he won't move up to do that. Or what's his dog's name?
Oh,
Mikey.
Yeah. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that the dog moves up in the draft and says, let me take
Why
Trey
can't the
Lance
dog
here.
play quarterback?
Bill will give him a treat for that one for sure. When they win 4 more Super Bowls with Justin Fields
Yeah.
at quarterback. So
That'd be scary. I would not appreciate that.
that's the
I
thing.
mean-
Like, imagine you're the Bills and like you're on the doorstep right now. You're feeling great. And then you watch New England move up 8 spots to get Fields. Oh. That's got to haunt him.
yeah, it's got to be.
3 days from now. That's got to haunt him,
Well, I mean, Belichick has been at the top of his game for as long as he has been. Like, to think that, like, okay, Like, again, he's playing chess. Everyone else is playing checkers. Let me sacrifice 1 year, get me into position I need to be. Let me throw up this first round at 15. That means fucking nothing. Give whatever I need to get. And now coming back next season, I get my 2 best defensive players back. I've moved up. I've got my future at quarterback. And who says I can't make a dynasty for the next 5 years? I'm sure that's what's going through his head. I mean, I can't imagine it's anything else. So,
and they got a lot of bad contracts off the books last year too.
Yeah. So to think that he won't make a move, I think the biggest surprise of the draft will be the New England Patriots moving up to do something.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if they stay put. They'll do something.
Oh wait, so the shock is if they stay put now.
The shock would be if they did stay put, or if they stayed put and got somebody they wanted.
I think they're going to stay put. Yeah.
Really? I don't.
Well,
think so.
if they, here's
if they stay put. I'm very concerned what's going through Ryan Pace's head.
Took Kellen Mond at 15.
Jesus Christ!
Because he knows that Kellen Mond's the future.
Well, no,
I'm all for it.
I want the Bears trading back up into the first round at 32 to go get
Davis Mills.
Or that.
Kellen Mond. Yeah. What you said.
If the Bears somehow come out with Kellen Mond, then man.
AJ is going to transfer alliances.
No, I'm not transferring alliances.
No, he just knows what's coming.
We're fucked 4 years from now.
Jake, was your next question going to be like, if it's Lance, how far down does Jones fall?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know how he's not outside the top 10. Truthfully, I would think it's Washington or the Bears moving up to one of those spots in the early 10s. I don't know who. I can't imagine it's Philly. I could see it being.
They're dumb enough.
Jesus.
With the
Minnesota,
but
obviously.
But think about this situation: if Mac Jones falls, and he ends up in New England, I think Belichick has a field day with that. Yeah. I think he's happy with that. I think he's very happy with that.
But at that point, would you rather him take Jones at 15 or whatever it takes you to trade up, or just give a trade offer to San Francisco for Garoppolo?
Ooh.
At this point,
I'd rather have Mac Jones on the cheap contract.
I think, yeah, 100%.
I mean, right? Yeah, they're the same guy.
We've
seen what Garoppolo can do in a starting offense. Granted, he went to a Super Bowl, yada yada yada. And I hate this because I actually played with the guy, but still, no, I don't think after having watched what he done with the defense he did. I mean, the dude threw 6 passes against the Packers in that championship game and got us there. I mean, he's not going to be the guy when you don't have that top defense. I mean, is he going to be the guy that throws you there? No.
Yeah. No, I would take if I'm Belichick, I would take Mac Jones over Garoppolo every day of the week.
Yeah.
And to your guys' point, I'll be honest, if I'm Belichick and I see if Jones doesn't get taken at 3, I think there's a very good chance he falls to 15. I don't, and maybe this is me having too much trust in the Chicago Bears or the Washington football team. But if they trade up, basically everybody's been saying, if you give up that much draft capital to go get Mac Jones, really? Maybe we're the idiots here, but I wouldn't.
I will certainly tell.
Yeah.
I would not. I honestly think that the best place for Mac Jones is New England.
Again, I think you're hoping with Cousins, you're hoping with Jones that he's Kirk Cousins. I think that's legitimately where you need to be at with him.
And Kyle Shanahan has mortgaged his franchise for Kirk Cousins and now Jimmy Garoppolo. So why wouldn't he do it for Mac Jones?
I just would love to see them shock the world and take Kyle Pitts at 3.
It just ruined the league. Double tight end sets.
The thing that pissed me off this morning was seeing Shanahan just be like, "Yeah, we like 5 guys at 3." I'm like, you didn't even know.
One of those guys is Kyle Pitts.
One of those guys is Kyle Pitts.
You know it is.
Kyle Trask.
That could be another one. Maybe I don't think he likes Justin Fields at 3.
What happens to the league if Kyle Trask goes at 3?
Why are we asking this question?
I don't know what happens to the
49ers,
league.
and I do not trust Kyle Shanahan.
Did we
to
go
lead
into
the
entire
quarterback.
world blows
Did we
up.
go into a multiverse where Trask is good?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Let's do a mock draft and see what happens.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, pretty much.
Please. That was the
Chris, you're
tipping
up.
point question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good segue, MJ.
Yeah, with that.
Let's segue, MJ.
After we
Okay.
do the mocks, I have a question, though, at the end. I think
Perfect.
will be a
At
good
the
one.
end. Okay.
Yep.
So here's that.
So here's the question. Is everybody going with the approach of what they would do?
Yes.
I'm going with a bit of both.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay. So, Chris, is there anything you'd like to say about your strategy before we begin your mock?
No, not really.
Okay. So we're gonna go fast mode, but once we make it to the Packers pick, I'll scroll down
Are
a
you-
little bit. What?
Chris, are you wanting to trade up or not really?
As the Packers?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's the Ravens.
They have
Oh
the
wait,
capital
we're
to
other
do that.
teams. We're other teams. I want to be the Jaguars.
This is the joint Packers podcast, Chris.
Do I
I'm
get?
just- I mean, the
so-
Ravens have the capital to do so.
So
Yeah,
I don't.
Chris,
So
like,
I don't get to have the
MJ,
Jag.
I mean, that's
I don't get
probably
to,
a bad example.
I don't get to have the Jaguars pick.
No.
I mean, you could see if the Jaguars want to give you that pick for 29 and something else.
Oh no,
29
I just
Jordan Love for
I
Trevor
just want to
Lawrence,
do
who's
this.
just-
Take Calvin at 1.
I just want to do it as the Jaguars.
MJ, if they actually did that, that is just robbery.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
grand
aware.
larceny, and Goody's going to jail.
Okay, Chris.
Like,
On
This
what
is a fair
charges?
question, though, to
On
you,
what
actually.
charges, sir?
somehow trading Jordan Love and getting Trevor
Defrauding
Lawrence,
the public.
literally defrauding an NFL organization. That
Well, I mean,
is
the
worth
Cardinals did that
billions.
to Bill
There's
O'Brien,
enough money
so-
involved. I'm sure it could be.
Oh, that's
it
true.
can be done.
Okay, Chris, do you want to trade up or do I let it fly to 29?
let it fly to 29.
Let
Let
it fly, baby.
I gotta move you guys.
Okay, it was Trey Lance. Just saying. Oh, that is such
Okay. I'm guessing no.
a Saints.
Najee Harris went
Ooh,
25
Saints?
to the Jaguars.
Saints. Saints.
No.
Chris, no to this trade.
No.
Devontae Williams
this?
to the Saints.
Hello. Wow, that's a lot of picks. Wow.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
All
You
I'm
wanna look at
saying
the
is,
next one?
Chris. All I'm saying is, you can move up from 59.
I know that intrigues
There's only
me.
one
You
trade.
know,
Oh,
you
one
can
trade.
move. You can
40.
move that second if you need to
To 2020. Ooh.
from 2022 if you want to.
Are we doing 1 or 2?
Because you can mortgage because
One.
you have now 2022 2
Show
seconds
me-
there.
What was
And,
the other
like,
offer? What was the other offer, MJ?
it was 40, a future second, and a future third.
That's your
for
third,
first
Chris.
and
for
third.
92? Ooh,
No, decline.
Denver.
Decline Denver.
Love you, Denver. No. I love how we're doing this for him.
Wait, can you show me the board quick?
That should be a thing. That should be
Okay,
a thing.
so-
We should at this point we should
Wait.
have to not talk.
MJ,
Yeah.
go back to 9 really quick. I want to see something. I just want to know what Denver was thinking. Go up to 9.
We're gonna have to do this 5 times.
Oh,
so.
They took
Okay,
Justin
so-
Fields.
Oh. I
Mac
thought for sure
Jones,
they
the
were-
Giants. Let's go.
Mac Jones to the
Mac
Giants.
What
Trey
the
Lance
heck?
3. Trey
Why do they
Lance
have two-
3. Wow.
Why
So
would
they
you
have
draft another
Mac
Daniel
and
Jones?
who are the
Wait,
same. Okay,
Cincinnati took Devontae Smith over Chase and Sewell.
We love that.
Cool.
We love that for them.
Giants
Who's the line?
fans will be
Oh,
up in
sorry,
arms
Mason
if
Marshall's
that
gone.
happens.
Thank God.
We love that
Okay.
for them. He's not going in the
so
first.
you have Cosme, Collins, Jenkins, Farley. You have a lot of options here.
You can play. I'm just saying you could play Jason Owe at tight end. Okay. Think about it.
Sante
Okay.
Samuels, obviously still there.
Pending the
Logan
medicals, Caleb Farley at 29 feels like too good of value to pass up.
Are you gonna take him?
Yeah.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, give me Farley.
Bam.
Mm.
Then just let me know if you.
Oh. Yeah, Cleveland
Okay.
was definitely in.
Oh,
That's
so
who,
wait,
that's
wait,
who
wait.
it was,
so,
wasn't it?
So now that we did that, do we now go to another one for the next guy?
MJ, can I see Cleveland's first round pick?
doing-
I have a feeling that was for
you're
Farley,
you're letting him
right?
go through all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for
Oh.
Farley. Cleveland was giving all that up for Farley for sure
Yeah.
at 29. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Hey,
Okay.
and Farley in the
Is
first.
there anyone here right now, Chris, that you want to jump up for real quick?
He does.
Yeah. I'm a big Landon Dickerson fan, so
Do you think he'll fall? You got 4 picks. Do you want to risk it?
Unless there's a trade, I think he's
pause
okay.
it. Pause it really quick after the Chiefs.
Unless the Chiefs do it, but yeah, okay.
See, I thought it'd be funner if we all did our first rounds at the same time. Am I the only one that thought that?
I don't know.
You're the only one
Maybe.
that thought
Okay, play it, MJ. Yeah, play
That's
it.
kind of what I thought we were doing.
I get it. I don't know how we do the 5
all right.
screen share.
What in the fuck, Chicago?
This is for Dickerson, by the way, guaranteed.
No, decline that.
That's for
Yeah,
Dickerson.
that's for
that. Yeah, you want
Okay,
Dickerson?
Dickerson, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna pause every once in a while for you.
Ooh, okay, Chicago.
Keep going.
Play it.
I'm
yeah.
just saying, I'm on Rise St. Brown still there. No,
He's not now.
You lost him.
Okay.
Decline.
What is
Decline
that?
What the hell?
I'm
Oh,
rejecting
hey,
that
you
for
want 209 in next year's picks? Thank you.
Show me receiver, please.
Oh, Brevin Jordan's still on the board. Just saying.
Okay. I'm gonna take
Uh-huh.
Smith Marset here.
Ooh.
Good boy.
Chris, I love that.
Yeah.
Brevin
I just
Jordan's
love that.
Still
Okay?
there.
No, I just love that.
114. Brevin Jordan is still there. Just saying.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So is
Oh, man.
Tommy.
Dude. Oh, wow. Tommy. Oh.
Keep going, Chris.
I
Keep
mean, you
going.
gotta go Brevin
I'm
over
just
Tommy,
saying.
though.
I was just saying. Kyle Trask was.
Oh,
Brevin
wow.
Jordan.
Show me linebacker.
Dude, Tommy Tremble went before Brevin Jordan.
Brevin Jordan went to the Raiders. That's nasty.
Oh,
Wait,
Trey
show me
Sermon. Trey
Show me
Sermon
edge.
went to the Colts.
well, now I know. Now
Son
I
of a
know that.
bitch.
I think ranking Jordan lower is the right call.
Okay, and then all MJ.
Yeah, but we know he's the better one.
Want me to go the last few picks to you?
Yeah, play it. Okay, go defense. Okay, now corner. I think I can wait on a corner.
Probably.
Okay,
You have 142.
Oh, linebacker. I do like Garrett Wallow.
You want him?
Yeah.
Bam. And then 142.
Corner.
Dude, Zach McPherson's still available.
So we weren't supposed to talk.
Oh. we,
Ethan
talked,
Taylor.
we talked for the first 3 rounds.
Shut my fucking mouth.
Well. To be fair,
All right.
some
all
of
right,
what we were
all
saying
right.
is who we thought that people were trading up for.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right.
We weren't really
okay.
influencing.
Well, you were
him
telling
much.
him which trades to accept. So
I don't think anybody would have taken the Browns over Cleveland's trade, but
Alrighty, give me Keith Taylor.
Bam.
Okay.
And then you also have 178.
Go offense. Show me safety quickly.
Whoop.
Oh, give me Bledsoe.
Bam. And then,
Oh, I'm tempted to double up and take Tariq Thompson.
ooh,
Receiver.
how do you pronounce that?
comments for baby.
better, baby.
Bless you.
Mahini.
Go to all MJ. Give me Chauncey Golston.
Ooh.
All right.
And
Running back. Oh, I like Hawk. Take Hawkins.
Javeen Hawkins. We got more.
Okay, go to O-line quick.
And then you got that.
Nah.
the centers of those boys love.
Yeah,
those are
center.
some elite centers. Let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
Go to center.
Oh, so you're going to talk about us talking about 7th round centers, Chris? God damn.
Give me Harry Kreider. Let's do it.
Ooh.
Damn.
What the fuck?
I'll be honest, I have no clue who that is. And then
Good name.
What?
It's a good name. Go to punter.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Just to close it off, because I'm not the biggest J.K. Scott fan. Give me Drew Chrisman.
Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah! Yes.
Hold on. You did not
Yes.
take a tackle.
I don't know. I like my picks.
You took 2 centers, Chief.
Did I?
Yep.
Yes. I was going to send Jake a DM on Twitter and be like, did you take a tackle?
I was
He did
But I'm
not
not.
take a tackle.
like-
He took 2 centers.
I was like, wait, why is he looking at centers? He took Dickerson.
I don't.
Yeah.
He told
I
us
was
to
like-
shut up.
I was like, why the fuck?
But I think you can play Dickerson at guard. No. Like you
I mean,
play
you
all
can,
over.
yeah.
Had some
Yeah.
experience there.
Yep.
Like it's not like he's.
Harry's
Just,
the man of the future at center, apparently. I think this is a truly elite draft. Thoughts, gentlemen?
I love the focus on secondary.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that
give him
watching
that.
that go down.
I mean, I
Hawkins-
would be very happy with.
Oh,
Harley and
yes, of course. First 3 I'd be tickled.
I like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 6th picks.
I mean,
Yeah, I know Mason's a big Garrett Wallow.
I'm not the biggest Shannon Sullivan fan.
Yeah, we know.
It's very
Oh.
understandable considering how
Very-
2020 went.
Fuck.
You could play Keith Taylor at nickel, no?
It just
You play-
depends
You played
because
Bledsoe there.
yeah, that's for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. Could you? I guess. I mean, he's not going to hurt you there necessarily. Yeah, I mean, I Farley there's awesome. I think Dickerson's very much a phone booth player, which is fine. I mean, the Packers trusted Jenkins to fill in. So I think that's a similar type there. So no qualms. Love Smith Marset. Big fan. Hawkins is cool. Hawkins is fun. I just don't know if he's gonna fit their size thresholds. That's the only wonder for me. It's not really an indictment of your pick. I'm just thinking of Green Bay on this weekend. So, but I have no qualms with Hawkins being the pick there.
See,
From
I'm
my
like,
perspective.
with the Dickerson pick, like I'm not focused into playing him at center. Like I think you can play either guard position,
I think that's very fair.
and that value's
Gruesome.
too good to pass up at 62.
I love 256. That's my favorite pick.
Yeah, no, he was looking at picks and I was sitting there. I'm like, man, there's a kicker and a punter just staring there on all. I'm like, man, get it done. Get it
Do
done.
it.
I
Get
love it.
J.K. Scott out of here.
I love that.
Okay. It's Mason next, right?
Sure.
Wait, what did I say? Hold
You
up.
said me.
You did say him.
Yeah.
Okay. It's about to get nerdy in here. Hold up. 7. Mason, are you going to want to trade up?
No.
Got it. Mac Jones.
Mac
is
Jones
great.
at 3.
Holy crap.
How early did
I would
Greg
just-
Newsome go?
I would just like to say that the Cardinals moved back and got Bateman. And
Did Greg Newsome?
That is fun.
I could have sworn
Oh,
just went like
oh.
12.
Mason.
Take that offer.
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, I'm with that.
I
How
can't
the
take
Can't
anymore.
accept anymore.
Oh.
Anyways. No, you don't get to.
Quinn?
Oh,
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make
Sheesh.
sense because they took who was their center they took last year from Temple.
Well, they can play McGuard.
So
Yeah.
available at 30. We
They'll
have
play
Kevin
McGuard if
Higgins.
they do that. I
Yeah,
like
they
it.
play
I
my
can't,
guard.
yeah, I can't believe they took him that early, but hey, you know.
There are a
It's a
lot
little
of
bit of
good
shock.
players available here.
I have 3 seconds, right?
You have 36.
You do,
You have
yeah. You have 54 and 62.
Give me Tevin Jenkins.
He's moving back from 62. I love it. Oh.
Mason.
Give me Samuel.
Yeah.
Yes. Can't
Can't
take
take it. Show me
The money.
Show me the money.
you go just to defense right away.
Your favorite Missouri linebacker.
Payne. Give me offense again, real quick.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Good tackle.
I know who AJ wants.
Can you go to safety real quick?
Oh. There's so many things I want here.
Yeah.
Go to corner.
Oh.
Oh boy.
There's a lot here that I'm gonna screw it up.
Well, okay.
I don't like what the
Technically
Saints
propose
did.
a trade back if you would like.
Well, I only have one trade.
Yeah, here to use this trade.
Oh, that's right. He traded back 7. I mean, that was like a half of a trade.
Yeah, go to receiver.
Just saying.
Give me De'Ami Brown.
Dynamic.
It's a long wait now.
Wow.
Oh, lots of picks.
Fucking take that.
Lots of picks.
Okay, take a look at all.
Can you go to linebacker? Can you go to safety? And then go to center. Go to D-line. Fuck you. Go to D-line. Odigazua.
That's who you want?
Yes.
Bam. And then as tempting as that is.
That ruined my plan. Fucking Tampa Bay. Go to linebacker.
Who'd they take? Oh, sad.
Go to safety.
We play you a song on the world's smallest violin.
Go to corner.
Ooh.
Give me St. Juice.
Bam. St. Just is ours.
Go to
Jamie
safety.
Newman.
Safety.
John Elway cannot help himself.
So I've taken. Give me DeMar Hamlin.
DeMar Hamlin is yours.
Give me a center.
Offense. Center.
Morrissey.
Mason is calculated and cold. He knows exactly what he wants.
Go to all.
Felipe Franks.
Ooh. Yeah.
Go
Get him.
to.
Do it.
Go to guard. Go to edge.
Saying Robert Jones is my grandpa's name.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Bobby Jones.
Go to receiver.
Ooh.
Give me Dax Milne.
Interesting.
Go to linebacker. Isaiah McDuffie.
Linebacker.
Go to all.
Oh, they took Drew. Damn it.
My guy.
Don't want to overlap too much on these.
Can you go to just scroll down a little bit, please? Go to running back. Spencer Brown.
Oh my word. All the way down. Okay. Okay. So at the top three, we get Tevin Jenkins, Asante Samuel, and Diami Brown. I'm not mad at all. And did Mason just leave?
Yeah, I threw my pen when Garrett Waller got picked. All right, when?
And what position does he play?
Fuck you.
Linebacker.
I'm not familiar with that position, Mason.
Weird.
Yeah, Jake?
Not the one MJ played, what you said to him. Anyway.
Incredible.
All right, we're back. He found it. I did not. 62 really threw me in a different direction.
I mean, yeah, I'm not mad at that.
I kind of wanted to take Tyson Campbell there
Okay.
because that brings up you can play Jair and Campbell on the outside and have Asante Samuel on the slot. But I got two slot guys because Hamlin can play in the slot and so can Samuel. If you want St. Juste on the outside, you can. I was kind of tempted to take Rondale Moore at 62, but I've never really taken him in a draft.
That's what I would have done.
I was kind of intrigued with Javon Holland too a bit, but I want to tell Tampa Bay to fuck off real quick for taking Garrett Waller.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm pretty high on Philadelphia too. So
Okay. Any thoughts, boys?
Looks good.
I like it.
Okay. Good talk. And with that, I believe it's AJ's turn.
Yeah.
Kellen Mond, here we go.
I do think Diami's interesting because obviously you'll put him on a vertical plane for the most part, but you're hoping to unlock what he does as a slant route runner too. So
because usually
it'll
I
be
take
interesting.
that. Usually I'd take that receiver in the third round, but that Pittsburgh trade, getting those 2 2s, gave up that third round pick, kind of screwed up the strategy.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. But Jenkins and Samuel will be a lot of fun. Those are those guys will be leaders at a young age.
AJ, are you going to want to trade up?
No.
No? Let her fly.
He's going to pick at every single pick, and he's
Let
not
it
going
go.
to trade up or down.
Well, it
Here's the
depends.
thing. I
It depends
think-
on what I get offered.
Here's the problem. If I like traded up in the first, I would want to trade back in the second then.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What is Buffalo?
No, fuck you, Buffalo.
Are
Ooh,
Farley, perhaps.
Is that the same offer Trish got earlier?
fuck you.
Yes,
Fuck
it is.
you.
No on all three?
Yeah, nothing I liked.
If I get that Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
If I get that Cleveland offer.
Ooh, Creed Humphrey.
Humphrey? Done.
Wait. Hold
Wait.
on. Who else is still there?
There is a list. So
Yeah.
Caleb
Bruce.
Farley. A lot of good people here. So.
Go down. Give me Humphrey.
he is gonna go Humphrey.
Yeah, give me Humphrey.
Okay.
What the hell?
That doesn't add up.
No.
And no.
What the hell?
No. Okay. What are these bullshit
What
trades I
the
get?
what?
I mean, Eric Stokes is there. That's cool. Asante Samuel filled at 58. Damn.
I was really hoping I watched in the last one. I felt like he fell just close enough where I thought maybe I could pull him off at 2. That's what I was hoping for.
I just love the second round in this draft. Screw the first
Second
round.
and third rounds are
I
so
love
good.
the second
Yeah.
round.
Maybe Brown.
Never thought I'd say that in my life. I love the second round of an NFL draft.
Go to offense. Go to quarterbacks. Shit. God, I don't know if I can go one more round. He went 60. He went to the Texans last time early. If he falls any farther, I won't forgive myself. Give me Kellen Mond.
Kellen Mond too.
Yeah. No.
You want Felipe Franks at 3?
No, I already got Kellen Mond. I'm good.
What?
I mean, Kellen needs someone to throw to, right?
Yeah, give me Amari Rodgers. Oh, Debo already went. Damn it. All right, go defense. Well, you're just randomly scrolling through who you want to see. So, if
Well,
you
I was
do anything else.
I was giving
Go to
you
corner.
blue
Go to
balls.
corner. Go to corner.
Oh my god.
Go to edge. Stands for everything I don't believe in. Give me Patrick Jones.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Stay on defense. Go to corner. I don't want DJ Daniel.
And
I
don't
don't.
take him.
I don't. Go to safety. Give me Sean Wade.
Bam.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
One trade.
Yeah, one back and I get the next pick. Sure, why not? Fuck not. I go to offense. See what's there. Why not? Cool. Nothing I like. Go to defense. Give me St. Just.
Boom. You get to pick again.
Well, I know. I just made the fucking trade. Go to secondary again. I might even go triple here. Go to D tackle. Lorenzo Neal, wasn't he a really good fullback for a long time? He was. I've never seen that name before in all the things we've done.
Your head.
Yeah. Well, he was.
What's
Go to
happening?
all. Go back to all. I'm just gonna pick anybody. I don't give a fuck this time. This one gets over. Golston. Here we go. Oh, I like to Jimmy Morrissey. Wait, go to
MJ.
kicker. No, kicker. Oh, there's my guy, Evan McPherson. Yeah. No, I don't want a punter.
Sorry.
Unlike you guys, I'm okay with J.K. Spot. Oh, Robert Jones, my grandpa.
Robert Jones? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I love this.
Oh, Arlick Jackson. Bam. He's still there. Give me that.
You get
I liked
another
him. I liked him a lot longer.
one. You want Mustafa?
No. Chris Evans, Captain America. Bam.
That was.
I don't know. I think I nailed that, guys.
Oh man, I love it.
Killing him on it too was a little bit of a stretch for me, but
Listen.
I didn't want to risk going to 3 and him not being there.
Listen.
That really fucked up my whole draft.
I like the first pick makes sense.
So every group needs a guy who's willing to troll for the content.
You best believe I'm putting this
I
up.
could not. I seen
And we
Kellen
love-
Mond. I seen Kellen Mond go way too early in the last one we did. I could not sacrifice him waiting till the third round and him being
Okay,
there.
so
I had to
I
take him
lied
to
when I was like,
62.
nothing shocks me anymore as a Packers fan. If this happens,
I don't know
know.
what to do.
I would
I
know
don't know.
what I would do at 62 because I think one, the
It's
stream will
the
have ended
right
because
move.
something will have broke.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Um,
If we had more than one trade, then obviously we'd go Kellen Mond. We'd end up giving Jordan Love up for more picks later in these rounds. I would fucking hope so anyway. But in this one, I could not. I couldn't wait any longer. I didn't want him not to be there, so I felt like I had to pull the trigger.
MJ Hurley, famed Preston Smith hater, loves the double dip at edge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
To get
Get
Preston
Preston
Smith
Smith
off the field.
out of my locker room.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
So Murray Rogers is fun.
Yeah.
Sean Wade is.
Weird.
I'm intrigued with slot
Yeah.
and safety
I
ability.
thought this was
Yeah.
pretty good.
I like St. Just, obviously.
Yeah, I like St. Juice.
Kellen Mond.
Oh man,
Why
I
do
know.
they
A lot earlier than I wanted to take him, but I couldn't leave him on the board.
why do they have St. Jude so low?
I have no idea. I really
He
don't
was.
know.
I felt like he was going to go off.
I
the
really
board if
don't
I
know
waited longer.
why PFN has him so low.
I think he's gonna go day 2, don't you?
I would be shocked if he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not shocked. I wouldn't say that, I guess. But I would be a little surprised, yeah, if he wasn't. I think there's just so much to work with him that there's a team is going to make him a pick there. I think everyone's hoping for St. Juice day 3. I feel like we just talked about. I just don't know if that's going to happen.
So we all agree this is probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Send in the
For
card.
sure, send in the tickets. Yeah.
If there was one thing I was going to do in this fucking thing, it was going to draft Kellen Mond.
Yeah.
And I just could not wait to day 3.
Listen, I
Do it.
respect you sticking to your word in that
I
regard.
haven't.
Okay,
If there's one thing
respect
I've
you
wanted this whole
doing
draft,
so.
it's that guy.
I just
Oh,
tweeted it. So, real quick, everybody go retweet that. The greatest Packers mock draft of all time.
Love it.
I wrote this Troy McLean guy to not be following some iron deficient kid on
That
Twitter.
asshole.
Fucker.
He's legit the worst.
MJ.
Okay.
Charlie, did you see what Charlie put?
Excuse me. 62 seems interesting.
Wait, really?
Yes.
It wasn't MJ, Chris, or Mason. Don't worry.
It was Mason. I can't confirm. I was
Fuck
here.
You.
I was here when it happened.
Other than Mon, that would be an elite draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, with Mond, that
You need
makes it
competition for your shirt.
with Mond, that makes it the most elite draft.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my word. Okay.
I'm telling you.
Listen. That the only reason he took Kellermond at 62 was so the Vikings or Bears couldn't.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It was purely competitive.
I play
is-
chess, not checkers, motherfuckers.
Bill Belichick at it again.
All right, MJ.
What you
I don't
want to
know
let
how
the
I
best
follow it.
quarterback in this draft fall to some of these other motherfuckers? No.
All right, MJ.
I don't know
MJ,
how to follow that up.
did you take a picture of everyone so far or no?
No, but I will.
No.
He
You only
can because
take-
he has the recording.
You only
so
take a
he'll be able
picture of
to.
it when you draft Kellerman. It's like,
Yeah.
Didn't even consider moving up.
Yeah.
Nope.
Didn't even
Yuck.
think about
Ooh.
it.
How come you get no
Ooh.
good picture?
Let's go. The Cleveland one's
Ooh.
coming to me, baby. We love that.
That's the only one that like relative.
I get the Cleveland one.
Yeah, that
Let's
Raiders
go.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch Andy Herman's podcast today?
Not yet.
I
He got
no
like
idea.
3 of those in a row.
the podcast or on YouTube.
On YouTube. He got like
Oh,
there was one
okay.
from New Orleans where he got their second, like 4th this year, and then their 2nd and 3rd next year to move down the 30 spots.
okay.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh wait, I can only do 2 trades though.
One.
Or 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Wait, is this yours?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it's
is mine.
his.
Oh, this will be good. You've trained
For this.
You've
I really
trained for
have.
this.
3
MJ.
mocks on the Friday show. You can do
Yes,
this.
Like, do us proud, my friend.
we are rooting for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one.
Because we knew mine was going to be a fucking joke. So, like, we're dependent on you.
I'm gonna do this one because looking right now, I'm guessing one of the 3 guys I want will fall. If not, I'll just hate my life and it's fine.
Okay.
All right, good strategy.
Nice.
I hate my life and it's fine.
Yes, it happened. Yes.
All 3 of them.
Which 3?
All 3 of them.
Can I guess? Can I guess?
That
Can I
young
guess?
man, that young
wait,
man, and that young man. Jenkins,
Wow.
Morig, all
But,
win.
dude, but your boy's still on the board at linebacker. Played the linebacker.
One moment.
MJ, take Zayvon Collins.
Linebacker.
Yeah, dude, that was your original first fave.
Oh,
Quinn.
my word.
Wisconsin Whitewater. Do it. Do it.
You want me to do? You want me to take minors?
Do it.
I'm not gonna
It's
take.
your draft, MJ.
Do it.
Dude, Asante Samuel Jr. is still there, bro.
I cannot believe they have him that low as well.
That's
I
Yeah,
don't
I know.
wild.
know if it's like a teams with the size
Just
thing or
FYI.
like I don't know.
I think it's only because they think he can play in the slot, maybe. I don't know.
Realistically, yes, I'm going to take Samuel.
He's versatile. Drop him.
Good pick.
Um,
Well, for it.
No, decline.
Fuck you, Chicago.
The same fuck, actually.
I don't even care what they wanted to offer. Jalen Mayfield. Get Lamond. Oh, mistake.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh.
David Holland. Ooh,
I thought you took Kelvin Joseph for a minute. And I about to
dude.
snap.
Yeah, you missed out on Tommy Tremble. Oh my God, Kelmon's still there. Do it.
He's
it.
like, wait. AJ's like, wait, MJ, hand me your draft. Hand me your draft. This
Yeah,
one
right
counts
now.
as mine.
Oh my God.
It's a
Okay.
dream. Oh my
This is the
goodness.
most ideal situation for Green Bay.
Look at
right?
the talent here.
Look at the board.
I like that.
I like this talent available.
That's what
at
happens when you
92.
don't have a fucking third round pick, Mason. Stupid.
I'm gonna take Christensen.
Oh, dude. Oh, wait. Where'd you let Kellerman go?
We gotta
Oh,
check out.
we have to know.
Prior to
Yeah,
the
we have to look
Vikings,
at that.
prior to the Vikings, and
Scroll up.
prior to the Vikings, and now he'll
Tampa Bay.
Tampa. Oh, fuck.
Tom Brady's heir apparent. Now the Buccaneers are going to win 20 straight Super Bowls, and we're fucked. Thanks a lot, MJ.
Yeah, it's
Stupid.
all-
I blame MJ for this. I do. I have to. I have to say it. I don't know what else to say.
God. You're going to let him
Although
You're going to let him
hold
study
on,
under
hold
Tom
on,
Brady for
hold
a
on.
year?
Can we look there?
Jesus.
Tampa Bay saved us. They saved us. Look, no, go up. They saved
Who'd
us.
they take?
They saved us because look who was after them.
Davis Mills, New England.
They saved us.
Oh,
I mean, AJ, you might kill me, but I'd rather have Davis Mills than Kelvin.
Well, I
Oh,
think you're
this is
fucking
easy.
stupid.
This is easy. Bobby Brown and Bucks. Bobby
They
Brown.
saved Tampa Bay. They saved us. Ooh, I love the Bobby Brown. I shouldn't say anything till we're done. Sorry, that was a reflex.
Oh, Juba.
My good.
I'm
My
gonna go
goodness.
Dalton. I don't think we actually need a real wide receiver.
Who'd you take on him?
I took Demetric Felton.
You said what?
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Bless you, sir.
he's
Thank
not
you.
going to have Kellen Mond to throw to him in the future, so who gives a shit?
Also, Mason, I'm with you with that take
On
you
what?
said. Mills.
I think you're
Okay.
both
I
drunk.
really,
Mills
truthfully,
over Mond?
wish Mills had stayed for another year.
Picks.
Get another dozen.
mean-
Get another dozen starts under his belt.
I'm
Truthfully,
gonna go
If
Bills.
there was a quarterback that stayed in school, that would have been my quarterback 5 this year over Mac Jones. So, I mean,
And give me St. Juice because fuck it.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't even know who you picked anymore. I've been
I
like,
don't know either. He's humming through
Yeah.
this
just
thing.
flying.
I know what
See,
I
he's
want.
prepared. He's prepared for this though.
I have trained for this moment. Damn it, all the
Yes.
centers are gone.
Yes.
That's fine.
Take every single punter.
No,
Open
stop
hunter.
spoiling my draft. I don't love this. I don't love where I'm at right now.
Best player available.
Pretty much.
MJ, we talked about this.
Dude, Tremont Terry.
We talked about this on Friday.
What do we talk about?
Technically, I can't say.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to help you.
What did we talk about?
There's a bunch of people I would take here.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
AJ knows.
I do.
Oh, this guy, right?
I can't see if you're playing.
I can't see either.
You're the GM of this team, not us. So
Yeah, we can't. We're not allowed to.
He doesn't even know who he's taking. Jesus Christ.
No, I'll do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then where's he's still down there?
Well, young Padawan.
Mason's guy Dax Bone.
I'll take him.
I missed it.
I missed that too.
Alaric Jackson.
Alaric Jackson.
Okay.
I am.
Look at this beautiful draft.
I like
I love the
Asante.
secondary, man.
I like Asante at 40. That's good.
Yeah,
All
it's good
of the-
value.
I love that. I'm with that all day long.
I don't
You
want
get-
no offense
Oh.
in this draft.
Dude, Jackson all the way in 7. Oh, I like that too.
Oh yeah, you.
You know
don't.
I like him.
You
know
actually
I like
don't,
him.
but you also got a second from.
I
Denver
like
next
him.
year,
You
so
know
I'm
I
for
like
that.
him.
Give me 3 guys on the defensive line. Give me 3 guys in the secondary. Give
Did
me
you
a
just
tackle,
call edge rusher
2
defensive
tackles, and a
line?
wide receiver.
Playmakers
all I
on
need.
defense.
Listen,
I'll never agree with a Bruin at receiver.
MJ remembered who we talked about on Friday
I did.
and took Joshua Kando, who actually
Yeah.
fits the measurables and thresholds for Green
I
Bay.
learned.
So that was good. That was good.
I learned.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you. Because I didn't remember his name, but I remembered you saying the 2 guys from Florida
From
State.
Florida State.
I figured that's
Yeah.
why he remembered it. Yeah, that's what I figured.
I did not remember the name, but the guy at the top was Florida State, so I took him.
That's great.
I'll take
Hey,
it.
in those 7th rounds, you got to do.
But
what
I
you
do
do.
like
And
Samuel
you,
and
and you
Holland.
got Denver's 2nd round next year.
Yep.
Yeah, not bad, MJ.
Yeah. Next year they're gonna move up. So
Yeah, and more draft capital for the year next. Yeah, it's cool.
I'm digging the first 3 heavily.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I do like Holland at
dude.
62.
Yeah, Samuel at 40. I'm fine with that 100%. Fuck, I took him at 29, their original mock draft, so I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Killing
I'd still
that.
take him at 29.
Do
To be
you?
honest.
How many of you guys would take him at 29?
I would.
Who? Samuel?
Samuel.
Yep, I'd
I
take him
would.
at 29.
If the board is not in a way that I shape it up that I like it, then
Yeah.
Well, everything's always dependent on best available because that's sort of
Yeah.
like Green Bay's philosophy is
Yeah.
what's
I mean,
there. But
I
at
sent it-
29,
They're not going to
mean,
panic and take it. or like
yeah,
something
you're
like
not.
that.
You're not. Are you going to argue with it at 29?
no.
I guess that's
No.
kind of the best. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
sent
okay.
this in our chat earlier, but my board is currently 1, Zaven Collins because linebacker. 2, Rashad Bateman because they're both not going to be there. 3 is trade down, but if we have to stay at 29, then it's Samuel.
That's for talking about a linebacker.
Okay. Let's do this.
All
All right, Jake. Let's go.
right, Jake.
Give me the Cleveland offer now.
Okay. I'm assuming you don't want to
Show
trade
me the
up.
Cleveland offer.
Yeah, I want to see how much you do with the Cleveland
I'm
offer.
assuming you don't want to trade up then, Jake.
Potentially.
You do?
Ooh.
Yes.
I
think
like this.
Jake-
I like this.
Telling Jake he wants to stop at 20.
Yes. Absolutely. Mason nailed it.
Okay.
Please stop at 20 if you can, good sir. That is 9.
Pause.
That is 15.
Pause. Wait, Kyle Pitts went 13.
Oh, Wusu Caramel.
You
Okay, this is
You
fine.
should, you should
Okay.
trade. Oh, dude, you should took Jordan Love. You should have took Jordan Love to 15 with New England and got Greg Newsom.
Mm,
Apparently, that's on the table according to a janitor in the Packers.
Trey Lance to ooh.
I mean,
I
that's
could see
it's
it.
plausible. It's plausible.
Yeah.
I can't Pitts
Well,
to
yeah.
the Eagles
now
would be
now that they have
nuts,
Jared
but, like,
Goff. Fuck.
Okay.
What the fuck is Chicago doing?
Do you want JOK?
Wait, what did Chicago do?
I'm
Take
Big
thinking-
Art.
Travis Etienne.
I think there's
Dude,
only two people I'm even thinking
There
about at
is
this point
one
to
guy
trade up
on
for.
this list right now. I'm thinking.
There are two
Yeah.
players.
Are you a big Vera Tucker fan?
Oh, for
Fight on, baby.
I'm a huge Vera Tucker fan. I'm not
Fight
trading
on,
up for him.
baby.
I'm not trading up for him.
No.
AJ's
The
a
two
yes.
guys are JOK and Bateman.
Yeah.
He also
And so
might
I'm
fall.
thinking if I'm going to do this.
He might fall.
Bateman will not. I think he's the pick. If the Titans stay there.
yeah.
You can let it go, actually. We're
Let
gonna
it go to 29.
we're gonna see what we get here.
Are you? Wow.
What are you
All right.
freaking out about?
I don't want Seattle. It was so close. It was so close. Yeah, okay. I don't want either of
Cleveland
those.
trade for you.
You didn't get
sir.
the Cleveland offer.
I don't want either of those. I know I'm taking. Zero
I know you're
hesitation.
taking.
Zero hesitation. Please scroll down just a little. Just a hair, please. Just a hair. Jalen Phillips.
Ooh.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%. Give me Jalen Phillips.
I like
Final
it.
Answer.
Final answer.
No.
Fuck you, Pittsburgh.
No, we're good. Let me see the tackles, please.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Let me see interior. I want to see guard and center, actually, both. Center. Okay. Let me see wideout.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me see corner. Okay. So, and safety? Yes, sir.
Javon Holland?
Yes.
Good
Can
pick.
I point something out real quick?
Yes.
Every single one of us. Did you want to take that offer?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get anything
Yeah.
better than that, so I'll take that.
So every
Oh.
single, the rest of us had our second round pick, and then someone else had him at their third. Eichenberg was available at like each of our second round picks, and he wasn't for Jake.
Yeah, that was what I was wondering to see if that was the case. Can you go to tackle?
Kellen Mond.
Vaughn's still there, man. Dude, how did he fall that far when he didn't fall in the first three we did?
That's because you took him in the third one.
What have I done?
Well, the first two he didn't fall that far.
Tight end? Yes.
Tommy.
Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
We love this right now because they're okay. Go to offensive line, please.
You know, we know he's not there now.
Do you want some offensive line, Jake?
Actually, yeah. Give me Brendan James from Nebraska because he's
Yeah.
going way earlier than 274. I would like
Yeah.
that guy, please.
Wait, you want him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's way better than that. So I'll be
Cool.
taking them right there.
You already did the trade.
I wish I could
Glad
make
you
that
could
one.
trade.
That was a better one, but it's all right. I still have another pick to work with. Okay, so I like that.
Trask. Get Trask.
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 You don't have a quarterback. What are you doing?
Show me wide receiver.
Dude,
I
get my
actually
boy.
hate all these players.
No, get my boy.
Jesus.
Get
Just
my
kidding.
boy. My boy.
I'm just kidding.
Dude,
What did they do to you?
get my
Jake?
boy. Get my boy.
Where's the boy? I want to know.
Kate Johnson,
Call me
Okay.
a
South Dakota State.
Too small. Okay.
Too small. You want
Too
Rondell
small.
Moore.
Yeah.
Rondell Moore's like 5'8".
Well, yeah. If I want a small guy, he better be at least elite at movement skills.
Yeah, so,
All right. Not good.
Sleep on,
And
don't
Kate
sleep on
Johnson
Kate
is-
Johnson.
Kate Johnson is good. Okay, but I'm talking about
AJ, it's not about size. It's about the
We're
motion.
talking. AJ's kind of talking about practice, and I'm talking.
and MJ's talking about something else.
Yeah, MJ's talking about
me-
something else.
Let me
Yeah.
see. Let me see
MJ's talking about
corner.
something else.
Let me see corner. Oh, like what?
You haven't taken a corner yet, have you?
I haven't, but I've basically taken our nickel. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm not like
You're trusting.
I don't want
Kevin
to.
King?
I'm not taking St. Juice again because we've taken him like
Yeah.
84 times. So,
What about
I'm
line-
not doing
Yeah.
What about linebackers?
that. What's that? Can I see defensive tackle?
I don't know. Can you?
Ooh,
Yeah,
there's somebody I like there.
Yeah.
That is
Mhm.
Can I actually, I would like to see safety as well.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Oh, boy.
Jake and I like the same players all the time.
I
so
would
it's-
just.
You rambled about him the other day.
You know what?
You ramble
This
about
is-
Diablo.
Yeah. This
Okay,
is my
yeah.
show. I'm taking the light version of JOK right here. Give me him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
This would be amazing if I was even close to correct. There's no way. Are you kidding? Yeah, David Moore. That's like the easiest thing I've ever seen.
Jesus.
Give me that. Thank you. Okay, we can look at wide receiver now.
I thought you hated all
We
of them.
want to.
Ooh.
No, I don't. I don't hate everyone.
You
Well,
said
not
you hated every
not
single
this
one.
late now. Obviously.
I mean, listen, I'm in a Illini, man. You got to give me that guy. You got to give me a Matter Baby. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll. All right, we got 210 and 214 running back.
Kano just went right before your pick to Chicago.
What?
Kano went right before you.
It's true, but I did get Phillips,
True.
who I feel very good about. All right, so let's see. Evans was taken. I like in a previous mock because so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the other guy who fits their thresholds. I'm taking Nwangwu from Iowa State.
Ooh.
Fast boy.
Returner with speed. Okay.
Just wanted to. And then also.
No, we got our guy. David Moore. Going to play some center. Let me see. At this point, things are just kind of just, whatever you're feeling. And as truthfully, I do think Green Bay's actually going to do this. Yeah. Felipe Franks would be great. Yes.
Stupid.
Thank you.
I
Interesting.
wouldn't be very upset with that.
I
wouldn't be
really
mad, no.
don't. I really think if I'm stuck here with this many sevens and 6th round picks, it's going to happen. Truthfully.
I would love to see Packers fans freak out about a 6th-round quarterback, and it will happen.
They will.
It'll happen.
Oh my gosh. You took him. You could have had an all pro. What? Okay. Let me see.
Still a guy on the board I really like. Actually, 2.
Actually, I want Kyrus Tonga from BYU.
Nope.
So give me that.
Okay. And at 256.
That was
Dude,
my
Captain
pick.
America is still on the board.
I hate the Saints, man. Yeah, dude. Just because I respect Mason. All right. Give me Nick Neiman from Iowa. All right. I respect. Give me that. Nick Neiman from
Linebacker.
Iowa. He's 266 right there. Yeah.
Ian Book? What about Ian Book?
Taysom Hill. Ian Book. Same player.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
love
had
this
Taysom
one.
Hill
Yeah.
once. We'll
We
let him
love
go.
this one.
Honestly.
Imagine for a second, you're sitting at home on Friday night, and there's been talk all offseason of tackle, offensive line,
Friday night.
corner, and receiver. And 0 of those have been addressed by Friday night.
Good.
How you feel? How you feeling? How you feeling?
I say good for you.
Yeah, I like it.
What I want. That's 100%. Those 3 is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. So, listen, we got 2 safeties that Joe Barry's going to have a fun time with, I think.
I like the safeties.
The safeties, obviously we didn't go corner, but truthfully, we kind of did
Yeah.
overall. Like,
I think kind of outside of Michael and Mon Pickett too, I think everyone can kind of agree on the top 3 that we've done so far. Everyone. Right?
I think everybody's done a good job on the first
Yeah.
2 days, really, truthfully.
Yeah.
And I love how different the approaches have been.
Yeah, because
It's so interesting.
I'm more of a Brevin Jordan fan, like we talked about before on our show.
I'm a Brevin Jordan fan too.
But
I can understand that.
I
I just
Tommy-
think
Tommy
this is
Tremble,
what-
I'm not a fan of Tommy.
this is
Tremble.
exactly the type of thing that Packers do with offensive line on day 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is exactly like what they get James and Moore. That would be just unreal to get those two. I don't think Moore will be there at 173.
No.
So that was clearly the obvious thing to do, just because make it look better. But like, I feel like a lot of people would not be happy with this though by Saturday. But truthfully, like, again, my thoughts on Phillips, I'm swinging at 29.
Yeah.
The best pass rusher in the class outside of.
I'm swinging. Like, man, I'm swinging because he fits, like, I think 5 or 6 of their 7 thresholds for the position. So, like, yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at. I think tight end, they're going to take one in this draft because beyond this year, I don't know
what we're going to have.
What we're doing. Like, I'm sure that Sternberger will still be on the roster, but if he doesn't take the jump, how confident are you?
I'm really confident.
Tanyan could be an unrestricted free agent. Lewis retires.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Big Bob if he has another big year, I mean, do we look to extend him for another?
Not if I get my man years? Tremble in round 3.
Well, I mean, I think that's kind of what I'm going for. If we don't go that way, because we did go tight end in round 3 last year. I mean, the
year before.
Yeah, and the year before.
By the way.
Yeah. So I mean, at this point, do we just keep going that route and hope that they continue to step up, or does the one we have that got 10 touchdowns this past year gets another 10 touchdowns this year, and do we say, okay, well, let's maybe?
I'm sure they will. I think at the very least, what they will think about doing is if they aren't as confident in Sternberger anymore after 2 seasons or so, that they're like, let's find a move tight end on day 3 that we like. Like I talked about, like I said, the Saints took Noah Gray at 255. That's somebody I think could be on the radar. Obviously, McKitty's probably on everyone's, truthfully.
Yeah.
And you look at those two, and unless they go the blocking route and they don't go move, then you open up more possibilities.
Well, because Mercedes isn't going to come back another year. I mean, he's on.
I would have guessed
he's on the verge of retirement, let alone getting re-signed. Tanyan realistically might get brought back, but then we still are looking for somebody.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'm just not sure where they're at with that. I don't know. Like even if Tanyan has another big year, like how much are you going to potentially have to pay him? Yeah. Because there will be a team out there who's like, take my money.
Yeah.
You know.
Would you on day 3 have you watched any of Riley Moore's activity?
Yes. I have.
Would you take a shot on either of those 2?
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Those are 2 others that, I think if they have enough day 3 picks and they're feeling confident in one of those, like I'm okay with it.
Which one would you rather have between those 2?
I don't know why like Briley Moore is like when he runs, it's like weird short strides for me. And it's like, I don't know why that it's an aesthetic thing for me. I don't know what it is, but like seeing a little bit of, I'm not going to claim to have watched a lot of games of Davidson, but what I've seen of him, I like it. I would gladly throw a day 3 pick at Davidson.
I think with
what he can do.
What I was going to say is this weekend really tells if we take a true safety or a true tight end early, that kind of tells futures for Amos and then Tanyan.
See, yeah, that's the thing with safety as well. Yeah, because Amos, and I did a video on it. Like, I think Merrick and Grant are 2 guys they would consider because if, they're thinking Amos is not back in 2022, that they feel like they have to go that route. They could go that route anyway as well. Yeah. I think that's the other thing too. Like
they need a third safety.
They really do. And Barry's going to want one. I don't know who it's going to be. I would venture it could be one of those 3 that we've now talked about and selected, but I think there are a lot more options.
I'd like it to be, would you be happy with Rdarius Washington?
Yeah, I think I'd be okay with it. I think he's probably for me I think I have to like, I know I want the bigger safeties in my brain, but I have to think about like, I like Elijah Molden. So I should like Rdarius Washington the same, truthfully, and try not to like let the bias creep in of a guy like Diablo, these bigger dudes who can could wreak havoc. Like DeMar Hamlin's interesting. I think you took him, right, Mason?
Yeah.
Did you take him? And then Bledsoe and Gillespie are two others from Missouri. Like there's a lot of safeties.
All the guys
that
we
can
just
do some
mentioned.
things.
All the guys we just mentioned in that little span with like Bledsoe, Tariq Thompson, Gillespie, Hamlin, Divine Diablo, any of those guys I would be fine with. You can get them late day 2, early day 3.
Yeah.
So really, I this isn't the last question I wanted, but what is everyone's opinion on center? Like truthfully, like where do you think the Packers go? Do they go at all at the position? Do they go early? Do they go late? You know, I know Mason and I talk about Drew Dahlman and Drake Jackson and Jimmy Morrissey to the end of time. Those obviously are
centers, according to Chris.
Those are fits. Like I get Dickerson. I understand Dickerson. I think he's fantastic. But like, I think even Chris brought up he could play guard, but then I'm like, okay, like is Jenkins the center then? Because like really what my thing is, and I don't dislike Humphrey and I don't dislike Dickerson. Myers is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering if they truly believe they need the elite mover that Lindsley was at the position. Yeah. Because if they do and they want that, then I don't know how Dahlman isn't like higher on their board than probably maybe he should be, truthfully. Mm-hmm. And they're thinking, man, we got to move up like 20 spots early on day 3 for him or something like that. Like, so like that's where I'm struggling, because like if you want to run more inside and you want the guy who's in the phone booth, just put Jenkins at center, and then I'm all for getting, you know, one of those guys to play guard. But then it's just kind of like, okay, then I understand why they let Lindsley walk, I guess. But like the center is confusing to me, truthfully, but we'll know on Saturday.
Do you think by the end of day 2 we have one?
I don't think so.
I think if they could select minors, I truly believe that they're going to explore that option, but I think he plays guard. I truthfully do.
Because I think all of Humphrey, Dickerson, and Miners are going to be gone by 62. So unless
I would generally agree with that. And so that's why I'm wondering if Green Bay is the team that moves back out of the first and comes up in the second for one of them if they like one of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Would you take Josh Myers depending on 62?
I don't think so. Just because it's not even like I said, it's not even that I don't like the player. I think he might offer more movement skills than the other two at center. But still, truthfully, I'm not sold on the elite mover with him. I think he does better, but I'm still kind of iffy. At 62, I just think there's going to be guys that Green Bay's going to love at that pick. So, man, I want to do this for another half hour because I want to hear everybody's thoughts on wide receiver as well. Like,
I'm good.
Where are we going? Where are we going at wide receiver? What do we think?
Day 2 has to be the sweet spot. I'm not taking one on day 1 unless Bateman.
Not definitely on day 1 unless it's Bateman.
I think everybody's in that camp. I would imagine.
I will be pissed if they draft a wide receiver.
Unless it's Jamar Chase or Jalen Waddle, I wouldn't even take one on day 1.
I'm a big Smith-Marsette
wouldn't
fan.
Take anybody.
Same.
I think all of us are kind of our first Smith-Marsette. Yeah. That 92 or 94, whatever we have, and then maybe if we trade down into early. If we get an early day 3 pick, then he can go there.
Well, here's the thing.
Am I the highest on Eskridge?
I have him as a late first, so there's no way in hell.
Eskridge, you do?
Yes.
My man. I have a 2 on him, but I love that.
I was going to say second round, yeah.
Because the only thing I have concerns with is age. So
yeah, age, maybe a little inconsistent tracking the ball.
Yeah.
But like, my word.
But realistically,
McLaurin and Van Jefferson were old.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
The Packers' issue last year was not their wide receiver core. Like that was not the reason that they lost.
Am I agreeing with MJ?
That was not the reason they lost the NFC Championship game. Yes, AJ, you are. So, in my opinion, you're going all in even more than before this year, right? Like that's the expectation. And that's what you should be doing. Now, I'm not saying the Packers suck at going all in, really. But if you really want to go get Aaron Rodgers a championship this year, wide receiver is not the place you want to be putting your premium picks. If you want to put a premium pick on offensive line, go protect him. you want to put a premium pick on defense in the secondary, because that's where you got exposed a little bit in the championship game, then go put it there. But in my opinion, obviously, would I like somebody like Rashad Bateman? Well, yeah, no duh. But realistically, you know, if you're not going to move up and that's not the place where you should put premium value, in my opinion, this draft, then I would rather go somewhere else. So, you know, if they go best player available and there's somebody at 62 or 92 that they really like, by all means, go for it. But I'm not going to move heaven and earth to go get another wide receiver when we have Devontae Adams, and really, I don't need to hear much more after that.
Right.
I do, but yeah, I get it.
No. I 20 yeah, first round, no. If we move back and we get a couple second round picks, then that's a little bit more interesting conversation. Yeah. If we have a couple in the second and you've got an opportunity, I mean, obviously, I don't know, Bateman's not going to be there, but like Tony,
Elijah Moore.
Elijah
Don't
Moore
say Tony around Chris. Don't say Tony around Chris.
In the second, then that's a little bit different conversation for me. But if we're looking at straight 29 and 62, unless somebody's really there at 62,
Yeah,
really like, I doubt it. And here's the thing: the Packers won't do it.
No,
I don't think they're. I mean, they're not going to do it anyway. So I don't know why we get our hopes up.
Watch this be the year it is happening.
So yeah, this is what I'm wondering: is this is going to be the year they do that? But here's the other thing, receiver wise, will they break the thresholds that they set for themselves these last, I don't know, like 8 years now?
Can we just have a slot receiver and not a bunch of 6'4" trees, please?
Like Devontae Adams was our main slot receiver last year.
Well, yeah, I know, but get like another.
There's no issue in the slot. He had 900 yards out of the slot last year. We don't need a slot. Who's going to give you more than 900 yards out of the slot?
No. So here's the thing.
That argument is let's put him outside and get another slot.
Now that's assuming undersized players can't win outside.
Yeah.
Now that, which is not necessarily true.
No, but my point is, like, saying we need a slot receiver, we don't. We had plenty.
No, I'm not saying we need a true slot. I truthfully think Elijah Moore, if you watch him, he does gadget stuff too. Like, his play speed and what he does consistently through everything at that speed is ridiculous. What makes you think that
we're going to even go there too? I mean, if we're going to go that route, I mean, it's going to be later than that.
No, 2 is actually the place where we draft receivers the most.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Jake,
if there's value.
Are you a Terrace Marshall fan?
I think I've cooled a little. I think the issue for me is now if the knee thing is a problem, I don't know if I'm trusted. Like there are players like Elijah Moore over him easy. Like for me, that's not even a debate. Truthfully, I think Eskridge is a serious debate for me. I think it's very possible at end all be all when I'm finished with production metric stuff for my receiver board that he finishes higher. Yeah, I don't know. Marshall I've cooled because of that injury, and I think that's probably I've cooled as well. Like Dickerson with the injury, so like all that stuff. Obviously, I just took Jalen Phillips at 29, so I should probably just not talk about it potentially. But like, I don't know. I really have warmed to the undersized guys, truthfully, unless you're getting a Josh Palmer, I guess. Like you get a Cornell Powell, sure. Matter Bebe. I don't think they'll take Simi Fehoko because he's just very raw. But he's like big slot.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd like be banging the table for Marshall and Green Bay.
What do you make of Nico Collins shooting up draft boards?
I love Nico Collins.
Yeah.
That dude's a beast. That dude, I feel like that's like what people, I think a lot of people like Seth Williams too, but like, man,
a lot of people do.
I like Nico.
The thing with
Seth Williams, it's an effort thing.
Yeah, which Williams are you getting on a game?
The Seth Williams thing for me is legitimately an effort thing, and that is not something I like.
That's the same thing. That's part of the reason why I don't like.
It's an effort thing. So, yeah, Marshall has those moments for sure. Truthfully, I think Seth Williams more, but like, yeah, I get it. So, Yeah, receiver's intriguing.
Well, okay. Well, I think I kind of brought this up a little bit when we talked. I asked this same question to you, Jake, about Seth Williams when I talked about the whole Bo Nix debacle that they had this past season. Like, can you get his you know, when you're talking about effort? I mean, how big of a disappointing was Bo Nix? Like, and especially how big of a disappointment Auburn was this whole fucking year.
Yeah, I get that.
Like,
but
I mean,
truthfully,
so
I still don't want to see a guy quit like that on some plays.
Yeah, but that's all dependent on you know, the situation and the surroundings you're in. Obviously, you're not going to get the Bay when you got a guy going out there and having Aaron Rodgers throw to him. Do you think you're going to do the same effort?
I don't know. So the problem
I'm going to I think Seth Williams has a lot higher ceiling. And that's a guy I think I would take a shot at with a little bit more. And I mean, and granted, look, that's just my opinion, because when when you're in a down situation in the locker room, a lot of guys are going to be down. When you're in a locker room like Green Bay, where you know you're always winning and have an opportunity, I think you get a lot more out of those guys. Look at how many receivers we've had in the past that have gone on to elsewhere and done jack shit.
I understand, but I will say
that's what I mean. I think we get, when you're in that locker room in that sort of atmosphere, I think we get a little more on the people, and I think that's the kind of guy that you get that ceiling out of, as opposed to.
I get it. The only thing I'm going to say in response to that is I feel like I didn't see Anthony Schwartz doing as much of that as Seth Williams did, and if he's on the same team and not doing that, like if the whole team's down, then okay, then I guess that's a culture thing. But like when I see Williams giving up more and not doing much when he doesn't get the ball compared to Schwartz, then it starts to creep in a little bit more. So
they're two complete different players too.
They are. But with the effort, like I still think it's a concern. I still think it's a concern. I don't.
Yeah.
So one last thing. So here we go. 29. All chips down. Who's the pick?
No one.
Fine. If they stay in pick, who is the pick?
Damn it.
I think a lot of us would say trade down. I think a lot of us are going to say that. Yeah. So now trade down's off the table. They are sticking. Who's the pick?
Who's there?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's there?
I mean,
MJ. Roll it.
Okay.
Let's go again.
Roll it.
Okay. So team draft effort, Mock.
Yeah, we're rolling right here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's quickly. No, I want to go just through first.
All right. So
just pick by pick, we're gonna make the picks, so we kind of get a sense.
Kellen,
I think so. I think so.
Kellen Mond's one. We all agree on that.
Truthfully, I would go through the picks like we're anticipating what's happening. Because I don't need to see no Kyle Pitts at 12 to Philly.
Yeah.
I don't need to see that.
Okay.
First select all.
Did you select all? You did,
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Lawrence, Wilson.
Lawrence, Wilson.
Whoa. We're all right.
This is predictive.
Lance
for me.
Whoa.
Well, those are only two. Chris and AJ, what do you say?
Lance.
Okay, there we go.
Mac.
You're just want to watch the world fucking burn.
I hope it's Mac. I hope it's Mac, because fuck the 49ers.
Pitts.
Okay. Yeah.
Chase.
It's predictive, right?
It's predictive, yes.
So
I think it's Chase. I think they should take Sewell, but they're taking Chase. This is where I think it's the Broncos are going to flop.
If you really want to.
The Broncos are going to flop with the Dolphins here. I really do believe it.
Do you want me to do that?
Are we doing trades?
Yeah.
You're going to have to.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do this.
Let's do it. Miami and Denver.
So
do you want to
pick one of the two.
Fucking chaos.
Wait.
Pick one of the two. You got to clear that little X because you have to go to the bottom there and hit next. There you go.
Are we giving like realistic trades, or are we just?
Yeah, I think we can. We can pretty much kind of.
So you're looking at like a 250 value. So you can try 71 in a late round pick, but it's a quarterback, so you might have to give up two.
So 71 and what?
I would say even just try a Denver third
in
2022. Even
yeah.
Just try that. Just try Denver third in 2022.
Yeah.
because I think that'll go through.
Yeah. What?
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
all right. Just give up a bunch of stuff. I don't care about future picks. We're trying to get the first round done.
Okay. Right.
Oh, you can only pick one. Yeah.
Good to know. So,
Good job, MJ.
I don't know who declined.
No,
I'm
you're
trying to figure out.
okay, there you go.
Yeah, I know.
Give up 940 and a 2021. Give up at first next year.
Give it the first, second, and third, fourth next
Do
year.
that. Yes, do that. There you go. Done. They're accepting.
There we go.
So it doesn't matter.
Merry Christmas. What?
Wait, no, you did it wrong. You did it wrong. Miami
Why?
proposed that. You have to propose that as Denver.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the problem.
I probably just got a noise complaint. It's okay though.
So give up 9 and 40
9.
and 40 and
Yeah,
first.
there
You
you
don't
go.
have to.
And
Okay,
then
that's
your
fine.
next 2 first-round picks.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Whoa,
That's
okay.
why. That's why we did that. All right.
Dude,
They-
give up more than that. Like,
That's Fields.
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 Okay. What do
Jalen Waddle.
disagree.
Waddle.
Okay.
Waddle?
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, Waddle.
AJ, what
Yep.
did you think they were gonna do?
The Broncos?
Yeah.
I think
on.
they're a little higher than. Yeah, I think they're a little higher on a lot.
Okay.
I mean, I would
Well,
personally, if it was a what I would do, I would put at 9 and just wait it out. But
I would too, but I think the
I wouldn't
Patriots
make the
would move
trade.
to 7.
so are
So
you
this
gonna
is
have
probably-
the Patriots move up?
Not
No.
now.
Okay.
Not now.
Oh,
Waddle.
Waddle?
the four are off, so it's Waddle here.
Sewell after.
Sewell after that.
I actually think it's Slater, but yeah, you could take Sewell at 8. But this
You
is
would take-
Waddle.
You
Uh,
take Slater before.
It's predictive.
I wouldn't. I think Carolina might, but
Yeah.
I would just do Sewell. I would say do
Okay,
Sewell at
so-
this point. This is Smith then.
Devontae Smith. Yeah.
Fucked.
Hold on.
This
What
is-
would you do here if Sewell, if it was Slater at 8 and the Dolphins get Sewell at 9?
That'd
You
be
get all
pretty
that
solid.
capital and then you
That'd
get
be hilarious. You get all the capital and your incredibly good tackle back.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate it, but I think this has to be Smith here.
Smith. Yeah.
13.
For
Surtain.
10. Now it gets interesting.
I want to say.
Uh,
I want to say Micah Parsons.
yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say too.
I
I
agree.
think that's the only thing
I
I
know
would even
Parsons,
consider at
it's-
this point.
Debatable.
That might be a move
Oh,
down.
I don't know. Earlier they took
That's
Mac
the
Jones.
that's
Earlier
the
didn't
Mac
they
Jones
take Mac
move down
Jones
right there.
Yeah.
If that
Did you-
happens, I think.
Did you guys see that the Chargers apparently put out some fucking bullshit trade?
Saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the trade to 11. Horn.
Oh, J.C. Horn. Yeah.
Let's be Horn. Then Slater goes
Slater.
here.
I think Vera Tucker.
I think it's Darisaw, but I'm good either way.
What do you guys think? I'm good with either or. I don't care.
I think it would be Vera Tucker.
Barrett Tucker.
I think it's Newsom.
Mac Jones. I think.
For me, if I were the Patriots, this is Newsom.
Oh, Saquon.
Yeah.
J.O.K. too.
Or JOK. I
I
think
think-
you're okay either way.
There's the Mac Jones move right there. We talked about earlier.
I have to go Mac Jones.
I think it's Mac Jones.
It's predictive, so it's gotta be Jones.
Yeah, give Mac Jones.
think
I would
it is.
not.
I
Well, you
think it
hate to
is.
see it. You hate to
I
see
would.
it.
I would think it's Mac
This is
Jones or
News-
like
Newsom.
Aziz.
Newsom.
News
This
from
is
all-
Newsom.
J.O.K.
It could be, however, it could be Najee.
I want to wait here. Actually,
JOK?
J.O.K.
This might be Tevin Jenkins.
I
legitimately.
think it's Jenkins. It's
The
got to be.
Raiders?
Really?
Jenkins screams Gruden.
I think it's Jenkins,
I think it's Jenkins.
Bam.
which means Darisaw is going to be a Bear.
No, we didn't
The
say.
Dolphins.
I think they could. I think they could take him here.
Dolphins?
Yeah.
If I'm the
Darisaw?
Dolphins, this would be Pay or Phillips,
We took.
or
right?
I'm just saying Smith and Bateman would be a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
that would be
Oh my gosh.
insane.
I'm just saying.
I would.
That's what I was trying to do last night in the thing, but then Nate took Bateman at 12. So
Jesus.
I was going to try and take him at 18 with Pitts.
You can really go anywhere here. I think Miami's just.
Yeah.
I think I truthfully, if I had to guess right now, it's Pay or Phillips. And since Phillips
I'd
has the
probably do
medical, then
I'd
it's
go
probably
Pay.
Pay.
Okay.
Darisaw.
Darisaw, yeah.
I could see this being JOK too, truthfully.
That too. I think they go
Yeah.
linebacker.
or
I mean-
Davis, maybe. It'd be wild.
They're high on Davis from what I've heard.
It'd be wild, but I think they could go Davis too. That's why I'm like thinking that Darisaw could be a Bear in this scenario.
That's a steal for Chicago, actually.
The value in
Yeah.
Darisaw feels too good to pass up.
Especially to
I mean,
protect.
they're really
It's true,
Since
but
it's-
who are they
since it's-
protecting though?
since it's predictive. I I would go linebacker.
Who are they
I
protecting?
truthfully do think
Who are they protecting? A little guy named Heineke.
if we're going predictive, I'm with Mesa on this. I truly think this is JOK or Davis, truthfully.
Yeah, because I know they're high on their
I think, yeah.
I just don't know if they're going to do that.
Do we want to put it to a vote?
Like Cornelius Lucas had a good year. They drafted Sadiq Charles. I'm not saying it's the right call to not to pass on Darisaw.
I'm going to go JOK.
There we go.
Go JOK, yeah.
Makes sense. Damn, that would have been nice. Green Bay moves up to 21 to take JOK in the predictive.
Darisaw, yeah.
This is Darisaw, 100%.
Trade down.
This is a trade down.
Yeah. I don't know. Protecting.
To who?
Is Bateman still there?
It's
Baltimore.
I would go
Baltimore, 27.
Cleveland.
I think Cleveland?
Cleveland, because look at the board. You could go Ojulari, you could go Barmore, you could go Bateman, Davis.
I think the Ravens would absolutely move to 21 for this, for Bateman.
Either or. I don't care.
It's up to you guys.
Baltimore has a lot more capital, which do they have a third? Yeah, they do have a third. They have 2 thirds.
Go Baltimore.
Baltimore's got some picks.
Go Baltimore.
Truthfully. This is exactly what Ballard wants.
You pick
Tennessee, dog.
Tennessee.
What?
Yeah,
Tennessee. My guy. Tennessee.
Go.
So 27.
27.94.
Yeah.
And probably you might be able to get a.
Well, we're not worrying about.
I mean, I think they're probably going to get a
okay.
third for next year as well. In this, would be my guess.
Yeah, well, give them the whole fucking 2020 carousel. Who cares?
Yeah. See, there we go.
I'd go Bateman.
This is Bateman then.
I like how you went from all to offensive wide receiver when
blind.
Bateman was like 20.
Don't worry about it. Tennessee, who?
Elijah Moore.
Najee Harris.
Elijah Moore.
Do they swallow they swallow the pill here and potentially take Farley, or do they swallow the other pill and admit last year was a colossal error and take Cosme here?
Who do they have as right tackle?
I think they go offensive line.
Who do they have?
Honestly, nobody.
Let me look at our.
I don't think it's nobody, but I think it's
their offensive line sucked.
Let me look at our labs real quick and let's see what they have for right tackle.
I say Cosme.
I think it's
they have Kendall Lamb. They have Kendall Lamb, so take whatever.
Okay, so this is Cosme then.
Cosme.
Yeah, I would think.
Done.
Yeah.
This could be Farley.
This is Farley.
Yeah.
It's Farley then, and then it's Najee then. I think. So
Farley and then Najee.
Yeah.
Farley, Najee, and then probably Barmore or.
You're taking either Barmore.
Yeah, it's Merrig or Barmore.
Barmore, Merrig, or Fryermouth.
I'd go Merrig.
If I were the Jags, I would go Merrick. If I know the Jags' history, they love defensive line.
They love defensive line.
They love defensive line. And I'm not just saying that to get Merrick at 29.
Was what's his name, the GM of San Francisco, when they took those 3 defensive linemen in a row? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. Balky?
Yeah. Balky. Was he the 49ers GM when they took the 3 defensive linemen?
So too,
yes, I'm fairly confident he was.
I would take Barmore.
It's Barmore, and then it's probably
take Barmore, and then
so Barmore 25.
Yeah, I'd probably say Xavier Collins.
Yeah,
I think there's a chance it's the case. I also think
you could go.
Is it an edge guy?
You could go away.
That's what I'm wondering, is if teams are just not going to shy away from that at all. That's the only player who I think would challenge here. Like Ojulari is nice, but that's not a defensive end for Cleveland. Like,
you can move away to tight end.
As I've said, yes.
They have so many tight ends already, so you know they love them.
Yes. This is really 2 birds, 1 stone for Cleveland if they go away here, because this is a one of those things that we'll be talking about 10 years from now is a 2-way player at the next level. So
what do you want me to do?
Predictively, they've been a team that doesn't really address linebacker early.
No.
So I'm wondering is if it's away here. And then the next one's Leatherwood.
Oh,
I actually think so.
Really?
I actually do. Yeah, I do.
I mean, I could
Crazy as
see
it
it.
sounds.
I'd go away.
Okay. Away.
Aziz.
No,
Yeah.
Jason away. 32. Penn State there.
32, not 27.
Yeah, there you go.
Then
I think this is 100%.
you just show me tackle.
You can, yeah, that's fine.
Can you go to edge and corner?
They sent the house to Alabama.
I think it's Leatherwood.
I think it's Leatherwood or Eichenberg, truthfully. I don't think.
The thing with Leatherwood is that the NFL is a lot higher on him than anyone draft community is.
That's what I'm saying. I truthfully do think this is Leatherwood. If they
would
back.
Yeah, I'd take Leatherwood because
I wouldn't take Leatherwood, but I know
personally no.
This is something the Colts would do here.
If it was me, it would be Raduns, but
if it was me, I don't even care. I'm taking Merrick in this defense too.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just traded for Carson Wentz. You gotta
protect him.
You gotta bring something
so
around him.
Well, yeah, and I think that means that the Colts will have their guy in mind.
Yeah.
Wherever they.
I mean, they're gonna trade down and still get that guy either way.
This might be Zaven.
Yeah,
Davis. It's Zaven or Davis. I don't care which one.
I think Zaven.
Okay. So here we sit. I'm just saying, didn't take Phil. No one took Phillips. And like I said, Phillips wouldn't shock me here. Merrick wouldn't shock me here. One bit.
We had this we did this on the Packers on the Cheesehead podcast last week where we did this and the three of us, MJ, Chris, and I were just yeah, we don't like the board here.
I would trade down.
Truthfully, I probably am higher on Merrick than most and think
I have him as an early second. I'm fine with him.
This is slam dunk for me.
Yeah, but
I would take Merrick and trade up for Samuel.
I'm here for it.
That's what I would do.
I'm here for it. But
I want my defense.
As crazy as it sounds,
I don't
Phillips is so in play at this point.
Yeah.
They'll talk about it.
This far,
they'll talk about it. And if they there will be a team that decides, yep, we're coming up for Phillips.
If Phillips doesn't go here, he's going to Pittsburgh or at Baltimore. Baltimore is, yeah.
I think the next three.
Smith out of there, I'm all for it.
I truthfully think the next three, any of them.
I made a post a few days ago saying Baltimore is going to get Bateman and Phillips, aren't they, in the first round?
Yes, probably, because I don't think Green Bay will do this if they don't like their board. I just think there's a real chance that they go there. But we know, at least in my history, that if I love a player on this board, they are trading back. So,
yeah,
it's probably a trade back with somebody who comes up for Jamin Davis potentially.
I think it could be for running back.
It's the Jets for ETN, I was about to say.
I would probably say either the Jets or if Miami really wants to get fucking wild and go up for Javon.
Oh, yeah, they could. That's another thing. Yeah, offer 36 and 81 for 29.
I don't think they'll take that.
Wait, MJ, did you just say me? Like you're not the one controlling this?
This is the world where we are picking, Jake. This is your scenario where we pick. We're not.
Yeah, this was the whole.
Pick?
I think this was the whole point of.
Yeah, the whole point of what we're doing.
Oh, so you're saying. Okay, so everyone go down the line then and say what your pick would be then.
Morrig.
Okay.
Jake, you're taking Phillips, right?
Here? Yeah, I think so. I think they would.
Chris?
As wild as it sounds.
I like Jamin Davis, but I'll go Morrig too.
Okay.
AJ?
I'm with you on Morris or Creed. Morin or Creed.
Okay.
I'm fine with Merrick.
Oh yeah, I'd be fine with Merrick.
Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me. Would I be the happiest? I mean, depending on the board, I'd be fine with it. Maybe Davis just because of the position, obviously, but
yeah.
Merrick.
Okay.
You can deploy him so many ways. You can go Ojulari or Phillips here for me.
The Bills, I think, are probably more cautious. They err towards the side of caution here.
Yeah.
They could go Ojulari maybe even
They could.
yeah, man, they could go They could go Samuel right here.
Yeah,
And it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Stokes doesn't Stokes really fit their system too?
Stokes would make that.
Yeah.
This kind of feels like a corner. I don't think it's Melifonwu.
I know.
Well,
I think
go
it's
one more.
One of the two.
See what they do.
I think it's no. We are on the thing.
We are.
We can't let that. They can't make the pick. We have it.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. We gotta do it.
Yeah, it's Stokes or Samuel.
Sucks.
It's one
Samuel.
of the two.
I would go.
Truthfully, I think they would. The Bills. I think they're very measured, so they won't probably let the 40 distract them from how good Samuel is.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
as much as it hurts,
the thing with them is they already have their like 5'9", 5'10" guy with weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, it isn't that big of a deal, but
football players.
Yeah.
Give me them football players, baby.
Okay. Samuel.
So I would say Samuel. As much as it would break the hearts of Packers fans.
This is Phillips.
This is easily Phillips. There is not even a question. Maybe Basham, but I think Phillips is that's too good.
And who do we gift the
This is ETN.
ETN.
Yeah.
Sucks, but it's ETN.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe they talk about Osai or Ojulari, maybe just because they're like a pass rush. Why the heck not? But like,
here's this. What are the chances of Goody trading up?
I think if JOK is on the board, I think they talk about it. For sure.
They talk about it too, yeah.
Because there's obviously the whole entire thing.
Because I was hoping we would decide that Jamin Davis was going to be the pick for Washington, and then I'm like, all right, Goody and Ballard, handshake me for JOK at 21.
The thing is that everyone gets so caught up in the fact that Goody's traded up every year he's been here. But with this class, I don't think it gets talked about enough that we're in a kind of a shitty cap situation right now too.
Like I said, I think it's trade down 29, trade up 62.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can get if you can get 4 picks on day 2.
Yeah. Oh, that would be unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then, if you really, really, really want to try and move up back into day 2 again, whatever.
Like,
get it done.
Because I didn't
expect Drew Dahlman.
Yeah. Getting that for my mock, not because we had the 3 second-round picks in my mock, because that was too good of an offer to pass up. But if you get 3 picks in round 2, what is the ideal trio? Because Samuel has to be the one.
Yeah,
that's
Samuel and Holland are easy too for me.
Samuel and Holland, if you could go a tackle there too.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to figure out is because I want to do tackle or Samuel first, but I think if I do one of those first,
because weren't we at like 40? Well, it was like 36, 56, and 62.
Well, if MJ was still on, he could be able to tell us because I'm sure he's got it up there, or at least took a screenshot of it.
So, like, I think if you want Samuel at 36, obviously you have to do it.
Yeah.
At 36. Yeah. So if you're going tackle at 36, you're not getting Samuel.
Why? My question is, why are PFN and TDN why are they having him in like late 50s, early 60s? Is it the size? Is it the fact that they think he can only play in the slot?
It must be. I don't know. Obviously, it could just be as well. Like, I get it why they have them predictably that low, but like part of it, and I think part of it's also at least TDN is their rankings too. So like, yeah, I don't know. It is weird that he's like late 50s, early 60s. I don't know why. Truthfully, it doesn't make sense to me. But I'm not in the league, so
yeah.
Like, if I could get Samuel at 50, and that's the other thing, like, if I can move up from 56 and get Samuel at, like, 50 or 49, then there's a no doubter, like, if somebody, like, if they really want Eichenberg to be the right tackle, like, I understand. And they go that route. I know, Mason, you're high on Ravens.
Well, what if you stay at 29, and then that, obviously, if Samuel's still going to be around at 59, you just move up from 62.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we're talking about
ideal 3 to 59.
Well,
So,
I think that was kind of the question that was posed.
I know that
was,
I know you
was
say no way.
if
I am not
those-
going to say no way. But like,
if that's
Samuel.
what they're gonna,
yeah,
you know,
I'm not going
rank
to say
him at.
no way. I think it's really low
It's
because
I
there's
think-
still everything's still a possibility except for
But again,
1 and 2 in
look
this
what's going to
draft.
happen draft day. Everything we've talked about is going to go completely out the window.
Yeah.
People are going to take whatever the fuck happened. So who knows who's going to be there still at 62 or even, or, you know, in the early second. So who knows what is still going to be available up there at you know, like 35, 36.
What
Where
is-
if we've taken somebody at 29 that we still have an opportunity to go up and grab.
for me, the low point for Samuel is probably
I don't see him going out of top 40.
I would say probably the low point might be Jacksonville at 45.
Yep.
Because right then and there you have 5 straight or 6 straight corner needy teams in the second round.
Yep.
Because you have Denver, Detroit, New York Giants, San Francisco, Dallas, and then Jacksonville. You could also throw New England in there and then the Chargers and then Las Vegas and Arizona. So there's no way he's making it past 45.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what, I think we're talking ourselves into all the scenarios. The predictive mock that we just did is probably so wrong. We don't even know.
It's gonna be wrong at 3
and the
because
Panthers are going to take J.C. Horn at 8, like the world on fire.
No,
and
it's
here
going to
we
be
go.
wrong when we took Trey Lance at 3.
Could be.
I just want to see the fucking world burn. You know how bad
I
that's
do.
gonna be?
It could
God,
be.
I want Mac
Um,
Jones to go to the 49ers so bad.
That's
Yeah, I
gonna
think
be-
it'll be interesting.
He just
to see.
destroys that franchise from the inside out for the next few years.
No,
Okay.
I want him in Chicago.
Ooh, that's not bad either.
It's not bad.
So I know Chris. Now I think this is the last thing I want to say.
Okay.
Chris mentioned Trace Marshall earlier. There's 2 players that I do not want to take in round 1 or round 2. I don't care. But if there's a player at 29 that you absolutely do not want to take, that is like a player of a position of need, who is it?
Any linebacker. Next.
You know, I've kept this right here the whole entire time.
What does it say?
Any
Those are
of
his
them.
remarks.
Oh,
Any of them.
all right.
None. Linebacker. Truthfully, for me, I think
Well,
Raidens would be one.
I mean, look at the last 2 times we're going to Super Bowl. Who are our linebackers? Nobody good.
Clay Matthews, bitch.
Clay Matthews
Okay.
was an edge rusher.
That's
Edge
a
guy.
3-4 outside linebacker,
Jesus
sir.
Christ.
It's not an inside linebacker.
I
Off
just
ball.
wanted to get Mason riled up.
Off
I know
the
that's not
ball.
linebacker.
AJ
Off-ball
Hawk-
linebacker,
AJ Hawk
edge
at
rusher,
best.
and defensive line. Stop.
Okay,
it.
AJ
okay.
Hawk and Nick Barnett, baby.
So
Nick Barnett.
for me, I think it is truly one of whatever linebackers there. I think Raidens for me is one. After that,
I don't want a wide receiver.
I actually don't think I want Tony
No.
at 29.
Chris.
I don't want a wide receiver. I
I
don't care
really
what
don't want Tony. You don't want a wide
I
receiver.
don't want him
I'll
at
take
29.
Elijah. I'll
I
take
don't want
Elijah
him
at
at
29. Are you
I
kidding?
don't want him at 29.
I'll take Elijah Moore at 29.
Elijah Moore 29? Are you kidding? Yes.
No.
For me, it's
No,
specific.
Tony
wide
at
receivers.
29. Tony at 29.
The only wide receiver I would want realistically in the first round, obviously, because we wouldn't get Smith, Waddle, Chase. Only one I want in the first round is Bateman. Maybe.
Bateman and Moore.
Maybe.
Bateman and Moore.
Either.
Bateman and Moore.
Realistically,
Which more?
neither. I don't want to give up.
Elijah.
Okay.
If so, those are the two.
Rondale- If Rondale's there at 62, I think about it.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Second round's a
I would think
different
about it.
story, yeah.
I would think about it. I think the one name that we really didn't mention at wide receiver in round 2 is potentially Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think there's a chance.
My guy.
I think there's a real chance. He just
Amon-Ra.
does everything at a good level.
Yeah.
Everything.
I am the highest.
Like everything at a good level. Like I think like Moore's ceiling is higher for sure, but like if there's a dude, if I had to bet on anybody day 2 to just make sure they're a solid pro at wide receiver, it's
Brown.
probably him.
Yeah.
Like I would
Amon-Ra?
love Eskridge to be the best of the bunch, but like Amon-Ra just seems like he's going to be a solid.
I'm going to
player
tell you,
no matter
there's
what.
no one higher than any USC player in this whole draft than me.
There you go.
And 100%,
Where do you have St. Brown under
100%, I don't believe in Amon-Ra. I don't. Like, I'm sorry. He's a day 3 guy to me at best. Like,
Those
I'll
are
fight
fighting
you.
words to Mason.
Wow.
you can fight me. Look, dude, fight on. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm a Trojan through and through. Like, that's my thing.
Yeah.
I think Amon-Ra is, Devontae Smith less talented. I think he's smaller. I think he's undersized, and I don't think he's
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
No, but less
talented.
a lot less talented. A lot.
Okay.
Did I say a lot? That's what I mean. I think he's
mean-
day 3 guy. I think he's going to take a lot of work to be a realistic pro. You look at his brother who played for us for a very long time. I think
He's better by far.
They're not even.
It's not
similar.
quite close.
They're
it's
not
really
similar at all.
I think the one is so like Equanimous is the taller, longer,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the struggle of where do you actually play him? Truthfully, like where do you play him? Like that was the question. Like because like everybody's like, oh, slot, not really. He can play outside, but he's not that refined. I don't know. Like I'm like, listen,
You can play them anywhere.
win at the catch point, check.
End zone
Smooth
threat,
mover in
check.
space, check. Solid release game route running in the short intermediate era, check.
Red zone threat.
I love the hype. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up.
I'm not saying hype. I'm
Well,
talking
from
about
you guys, there seems to be.
solid day
I'm
2
saying
player.
is
I don't know if it's hype.
Day 2, day 3
Like,
at best. Day
I'm
3.
It's
hype for Elijah
it's
Moore.
hype
I wouldn't
for
say
me.
I'm hype.
It's
for
hype from me, not Jake.
For me, I think he's just overall solid. Like I don't.
Yeah.
There's not really
Basically,
holes. I'm not poking.
I mean, look,
holes.
I hope you guys are right. Like
I'm
I
not
want
poking
you to be
holes.
right.
I don't think
want
he's like.
you to be right.
I don't think
Like,
he's
I
gotten like a
hope you
truly
all are
elite
right.
trait. But like,
I hope
anyway.
I hope he's a solid NFL player for a really long time. And
No, you don't. You want him to
we
crash.
we got off topic.
What?
were we talking?
You want him to
Oh,
crash
don't
it?
draft in the first. Who would?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
who would
fucking
everybody
kidding
not
me?
draft in the first? That's right. We got to get back.
AJ.
I'm just a little bit mad that
You
MJ
wouldn't
thinks
draft
I
AJ?
don't want MJ.
No, I didn't hear what AJ's was.
I don't want Amon-Ra St. Brown to be a successful pro. I just don't think he's a day 2 guy.
Who do you not
What was the
want in
question?
round 1? Who do you not want in round 1?
Linebacker.
Amon-Ra, yeah, Zayvon Collins.
Jason's gonna dive through the computer.
Honestly,
screen.
at this point, I agree. Drafting one linebacker is not going to fix it overnight.
Not.
David Collins is not going to fix that position overnight. You're still going to have another liability.
Anyone remember what our
So-
linebackers crew's name was in
So-
97?
No, like here's my thing
Nope.
though.
Yeah, no.
Like it's so wild that we are talking about both JOK and Zayvon Collins as potential Packers targets.
Yeah.
When
In the
they
first
weigh
round.
50 pounds difference. Like for me, I wouldn't be shocked if the whole like we need 230, 240 pound linebackers is out the window with Joe Barry.
Yeah. The thing,
So that's why I'm worried about like Collins and the fact that like, are they even going to value him because he plays edge potentially for them?
Bernardo
like
Harris,
270 is
Ryan
like a-
Williams, and Seth Joyner. Does anybody remember them?
No.
No.
Those
But
were
do
our
they-
linebackers
so,
in
like-
97 when we won the Super Bowl.
So like 260, 270 is where they draft defensive end outside
Yeah.
linebackers.
Yeah.
So like if they're drafting him, they're playing him outside linebacker or defensive end, whatever you want to call it. So
the
like
thing, I think
that's what I'm worried about.
there wasn't much of a surprise. I thought you guys were going to be kind of going wild when I didn't take Davis or Collins at 29 when they were both available. But
We expected you to, but
well, yeah. But I've kind of come to a conclusion that if we're going to take one, it'll be on day 3. So maybe day 2 if there is a Cam McGrone or a Pete Warner that falls.
Pete Warner at
God,
92 is intriguing to me.
Undrafted.
Dear
Very big
God,
of you.
if you take Nick Bolton, I will throw myself.
Nick
through the
Bolton.
They won't because the athletes.
Okay.
Like they won't do it because athletes.
He can't cover. He's not fast.
They won't do it because
Why is he-
athletes.
Jake's
Where would you
agreeing
draft?
with you, Mason.
Where would you draft Nick Bolton?
Jake's agreeing with
Probably
you.
later on
I know.
day 2.
I
Yeah.
know.
Later on day 2. Is
I
where
wouldn't
would
touch
draft
him.
He's just a big fucking thumper is what he is.
Here's the thing. Like
nothing wrong with that.
that's and that's the thing. Like, you know,
He
he
can't
can be
tackle
a-
either.
you can be a can't tackle is a weird word to say about
Yeah.
a potential
Linebacker.
professional football player.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel
Um,
like he could
so,
tackle.
like,
your
Let's
back.
see.
that's a
Let me
weird
take my
thing.
notes about this linebacker we're potentially going to draft. Can't tackle. Yeah, let me put that pretty high.
He's not good.
He
Like
could
so
smash your iron deficient ass.
so like
I have too much iron, you fuck.
Either way, bitch.
all right.
All right.
Chris, who would you not draft in the first?
Tony.
Is that it?
Same,
Probably
Marshall.
no Terrence Marshall either.
Okay.
We agree on that one.
I
I
think
don't
it's
think-
really a short list at wide receiver.
I don't think I
for all
take.
of us.
I don't think I take Barmore.
I wouldn't
either.
take a wide receiver.
I wouldn't take Barmore either.
No.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Bobby
Truthfully.
Brown.
You-
I don't care who's there.
Would you take Onwuzurike?
No, not in the
No.
first.
Okay.
I think he's one of the like 4 defensive linemen I would like to see in Green Bay, but I don't think in the first.
Odigizua, Bobby Brown, and who else?
Togiai
Bobby Brown.
Right.
and then
Jay likes
Onwuzurike. So those are the 4 I think I'd. And then obviously Basham if they want a more versatile defensive lineman like that. So
I like
If
first.
Basham is the pick at 29, how are you feeling?
I'm not shocked at all.
I'm not shocked, but I don't know
Not
if I
shocked
like
at
it.
all. They like him. Wouldn't shock me.
Because
So-
that fits better with what the Rams used to do last year.
How surprised would you be if Spencer Brown is the pick at 29?
Very. But I wouldn't mind it.
You know, I'm
I'm
fine.
just saying.
I have him as an early third, but
Just saying. I think he's one of those guys like Basham who you
Shooting
get a
up
little
draft
shocked.
boards.
Yeah.
Get a little shocked because
That's-
again, the tight end backgrounds, and I get it, he's tall, so like you worried about leverage, but teams who want to get you moving, like swing tackle, you can start there.
Yeah,
You can
it's
start
not
there.
it's not taking Spencer Brown or Basham's not as bad as taking Rashad Penny or Terrell Edmonds. So,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Or LJ Collier.
oh, Jesus.
You can just talk about Seattle picks all day.
Oh yeah,
First round. It's really good that they don't have any anymore. Truthfully,
they have like what 3 picks, 4 picks?
for their sake, for our sake, I would like to laugh every year in the first.
Yeah.
That's fun. I enjoyed that. But like,
Who's
we have the
team that we're
Raiders.
gonna
We
laugh
still have
at?
the Raiders, so that's okay. Like we still have the Raiders. So, but yeah,
Who's the
I
team?
MJ, is there anybody you don't want the first
I don't want to wide
besides what you
receiver-
said, wide receiver? Is
wide
there
receiver,
anything
linebacker.
else?
I don't want to touch those two.
Back swap.
AJ, we have converted him. I think.
Fuck
We've got-
linebackers.
Honestly, it was the exercise, and it sounds stupid, but it was the exercise of me going through on Friday and looking at a draft that starts with a linebacker and just how terrible of a position that puts the Packers in.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm not opposed to Zayvon Collins being on our team, but what that makes the rest of our draft do
Yeah.
drives me up the
That's-
wall with how
And
it
that's why they
Try-
don't. And that's why they
Try
don't value
drafting
it.
Kellen Mond in the second.
yeah, and then drafting a
See
guy
what that does to
he
your
has
draft.
the same name as your dad.
True. It's true.
That's like last week on the Cheeseheads podcast. We did take Zayvon Collins in the first, and then we took Radunes in the second. That completely fucked up our cornerback plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, I think if
It's
they don't
tough.
leave
That
day
first-
2, they're
Yeah.
going to leave day 2 with at least a corner or a tackle. Like, and
Yeah.
that's where like you get thrown into and potentially both. So if you get thrown into a scenario where you're going linebacker early, then receiver's out the window most likely. But if it's not, then corner or offensive line is out the window potentially in the first 2 days, which is not something I'm thrilled about. But then again, I technically didn't take one.
I will
Right now,
say
so-
with all the off season and in season, I guess, talk about Green Bay talking to Will Fuller and the Texans about bringing him in. It does seem likely that receiver might be early in the docket for them.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if we
which-
I doubt. Round one just seems so. Last time
Javon
Javon
Walker.
Walker, who Javon Walker, the Packer Plus edition of Javon Walker, is still on my wall at this point in time. It's a very old newspaper, yes, but it's still on my wall. I remember when we drafted him, but it does seem very unlikely that we go one unless somebody really good falls there.
Yeah.
So if Bateman fell to 29, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities. Do I like it? No. But I do think, 62 might be.
I
thing
think the one thing about the last thing, talk about the target at 29, and we talked about Bash, and we talked about Spencer Brown. I think if Jalen Mayfield tested well, he's very much on their board at 29. Now,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
No. I think you can get him at 62 now.
That's the other thing is like if they're really confident in him and they want to just throw that athletic testing out the window, it's another guy I wouldn't be shocked as a Packer.
Which, okay, let me
by the weekend.
pose this question. Who's somebody who didn't test well that you guys love? Because let's throw test out the window.
Technically Elijah Molden.
Because tests are bullshit. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Ish.
Tests are bullshit.
No,
tests are bullshit. Who's good on film that tested not as well as we thought that you guys like?
Demetric Felton.
Amen.
Yeah. You know, like I don't love Demetric Felton, but I very much.
I'm sorry, Jake. Tests aren't bullshit, but they aren't the end-all predictors.
No. So I think
you get what I mean.
I do, and so I get people who through the draft process are very much like they're on the both sides of that like incredibly radical spectrum where like they don't matter at all or they're everything.
Yeah.
We must take players who are great athletes, elite athletes. Like I think there's an in between. I think good football players who test well. Like I'm betting on those.
Right.
Didn't know
much more. And so that's just where I'm at with that. I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't say it how you wanted to say it. Or maybe we didn't receive it how you wanted to say it.
I did take the one end of the spectrum where I
think you didn't want us to receive it that way though, I think is what you're saying.
Well, I did. I don't give a shit about testing because I tested really well at my pro day. And I wasn't a very good football player. So
I think there's bad players who test well.
Yeah,
sure. There's obviously those.
Who's the in between? Who's on film that you like? Who's
are we going like tested poorly or
no?
Tested?
Whose film or whose test you can excuse? I guess is what was the question.
Well, if he tested, it would be Devonta Smith, but
Well, we're never gonna get him. So,
I mean,
you mean like Packers target?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, it's late round and we don't really need it. I'd rather take the other guys that Jake has mentioned in the videos and everything, but I was a big Jamar Jefferson guy.
Yeah, yeah.
He looked.
I understand.
That and Felton were the biggest ones for me as day two guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I get the sentiment there for
Jefferson.
For Jefferson for sure. Yeah, Mayfield is the one question because like the testing is.
Let me pull up that sheet.
Really, I've got the sheet here. So he's 6'5", 326. Problem is he ran 5.31. His shuttle was in a 25th percentile, and his broad was in the 18th.
Oh.
Like those are low.
That's not good.
And that's where I'm like a little concerned because it's like, you want to play tackle in this league. I would like to see you, be able to at least prepare for a test that is going to show me you can mirror pass rushers, right? So that's the only concern with me for him. Like, I don't know, man. That's tough. I obviously Elijah Molden is one. Tylan Wallace is another that I might be able to overlook.
Yeah, I would overlook
some of the
Wallace.
testing for him, truthfully, because I'm truthfully very concerned. I'm very intrigued to understand how his explosion numbers are not good because he literally could jump over a guy out there on the field.
Yeah,
if he wanted to. So that's where I get troubled with something like that.
AJ, for your guy, Alaric Jackson, that's an issue too. Or are you?
Like it won't be AJ won't see an issue, which I get.
Yeah, again, when I talk about film, sometimes when I see a guy, and it's not like I've watched a ton of film on Alaric Jackson, but I'm sitting here in Illinois, and so I've seen most of the Big Ten games, and it's a guy who I'm not saying he's an early round pick. I'm not saying he's this. But I do think he's a guy when you watch him sometimes. It's like, okay, he's got the skills, he's got the size, he's got the intangibles that can make somebody later on in the line. I'm not saying he's going to be all pro. I'm not saying any of that. But what I'm saying is when you're looking for a late round guy, which is why I brought him up, I think when we talked about offensive players on Monday, look, his testing numbers aren't gonna make him an earlier round pick or even a draft pick. He might end up being an unrestricted free agent, which is fine if somebody wants to bring him in, because I do think he's one of those guys that he might be an NFL journeyman. He might have a very long NFL career. Yeah, I mean, he's one of those guys I think there's a lot too. Same thing with who else did I bring up during the week who didn't test well? Well, no, I brought up Alaric Jackson versus Jalen Mayfield. I brought up 2 Big Ten guys. And then there was
Yeah.
who else did I say? There was somebody else.
Are you talking straight up line, or because I know you mentioned Cade Johnson earlier as a guy you like that didn't test well too?
Oh yeah, Cade.
Yeah, you did bring up Cade.
Yeah, Cade ran like a 4.5, 4.6. It was terrible. Watch him in the field though. He doesn't run a 4.5. He doesn't run a 4.6. He's a lot faster.
Well, if he runs, he might run 4.5 with even pads on, which is.
Well, if you run 4.5 with pads on, that's pretty fucking good.
That's what I mean though.
Like that's
that could be the case.
He moves. Yeah, and look, you can take the small school thing out of the equation, because when you look at him, he was a guy who was double teamed pretty much every play he ever ran in college because of who he was. And some of the catches he made and some of the plays he made, even at that level, are very impressive. So, I don't care what he tests. I do think he's got what it takes to be in this league. And I do think he can be a difference maker on the team for sure.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
You guys have anything else for our 2.5 hour long? Are we doing
Probably.
Stretch it for 3. Let's do one more mock. Let's talk about round 7.
Are we meeting next Monday?
Yeah, look. We started this thing. Well. It was light outside. Now it's dark in my room, and I haven't got up to put a light on.
Yeah, I'm good with meeting next Monday. So if you guys
honestly, let's do it. Full scale overreaction together.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Here's a little plug for each of us. MJ's in Cleveland. Chris and I will be doing days 2 and 3 on our live stream, and then AJ and Jake, you're doing your own stuff too. Together.
I have a live stream with Nate, one of my buddies, on Thursday, Friday.
I've got the Kentucky Derby this weekend. I'm doing that.
The Podies, I love it.
He'll come back.
Who's winning the Derby?
So,
I can't give you an outside favorite other than essential quality. There's a 30-1 shot Bourbonic I really like. So
write those down.
Really want to go outside of that?
There you go. Write that down.
I don't know if I'm not 100% confident to take him to win. It's still a long week up until Saturday, but he might be worth a show bet or a place bet. So
all right,
keep that in
just
mind.
wanted to let you guys know this. The linebacker count ended at 25 now.
Technically, you just said 26.
Yeah,
so, did you just count? You counted
it.
that?
I included it.
Okay, got you. Nice. Well done.
Linebacker.
26.
That was the best time to one you've done the entire night.
Good times. That was.
I think you guys.
Great.
I think you guys have kind of swapped me.
Oh.
I love Zaven Collins, but
we did it.
Listen,
if he's there, I'll be happy. But
I know you mentioned McGrone and Werner in round 3.
McGrone, Warner.
I'm there with
McGrone, Warner.
Wait, who did you do first in your mock? We've done so many. I don't remember.
I traded down and got Tevin Jenkins at 35 or 36.
Okay, so
it was Jenkins.
What if they went Zaven at 29? What would
Mason
your ideal,
would love it.
What's your ideal scenario from there? Because we've kind of bashed the linebacker talk for weeks. It feels like now on the show. Yeah. I feel like we should give you a chance to redeem yourself and say what's your ideal scenario then at least the second and third.
I mean, if it's ideal, which I don't think Collins is going to be there.
Well,
I don't think Collins will be there because I think Miami or Washington or New Orleans, maybe Baltimore, Cleveland, any of those teams could take him. But if it's Collins at 29, sure, I'd be happy. But that, like we said, it kind of fucks everything up with corner and tackle and receiver.
Yeah, big time.
So you agree you don't want to go to Linebacker?
I don't want to go there because of the
So what
value.
he's saying is he wants to go edge, safety, tight end. Bada bing, bada boom.
If there's a way to trade down and get an extra pick and get Collins, then I don't think there's any fucking way. I'd take it. But if it's Collins and then you can get like a Tyson Campbell, and then maybe you could take like throwing names out here like Stone Forsythe in the 3rd round. I don't know.
I'm all for Tyson Campbell.
Like that's what we usually did was we grabbed Zaven Collins in round 1. We took Tyson Campbell in round 2.
Yeah.
We mention enough names, we're going to be right.
Yeah. But if it's
that's what I'm going
for.
We got to knock all scenarios off the table. Just
if you're going to ask me between Zaven Collins and Tyson Campbell versus say Asante Samuel Jr. and who's another round 2 guy, Holland, give me Samuel Holland.
You did swing him. Good job, Jake.
No.
I mean, it wasn't really swinging. It was
what we've been trying to do all off season long.
It's more of the fact that
Martin and Barnes, baby. It's a law firm on the second level. And then you add
in Garrett Waller or Isaiah McDuff. Perfect.
Or just say, you know what, JOK, we're moving up 8 spots to Indy's spot.
Well, Martin and Barnes ain't any worse than Bernardo Harris and Brian Williams.
He's going to play slot too. He's going to do a lot of different things.
All right. My battery was at full when we started. Yeah, I need to go charge.
Now he's gonna say the battery thing after we talked about that.
I'll send you a fucking screenshot.
All right. Well.
All right. We'll be back next week, and then we'll see how this goes.
Yes.
Probably not well either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
closest. If it goes like last year, this hat might not exist. Yeah. So.
I'm fully expecting to come back here next Monday and see Phillips,
talk about a whole lot of chaos.
Holland, and Tremble as the top 3 picks for the Packers.
Beautiful. They'll take Marshall at 29. They'll take Nick Bolton at 62.
Or it's going to be trade back, trade up, Basham, Miners, Adebo.
We're going to come back. None of us are going to be happy.
There's not going to be a single player that we talked about the entire time.
No, there is. No. You don't think so, Mason? I like that you think that's not terrible. Like Basham, Miners, Adebo. How we feel?
Oh.
How we feel?
Wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
We'll see. Like not horrible.
I've seen so many horrible Packers mocks. It's nothing.
Understandable.
What about Kellen Mond too? Anything worse than that? Probably not.
Probably.
Well, if they're doing that, the Jets are in trouble.
Best one there is.
All right.
I'm just saying there's a whole lot of response to the tweet about my mock.
That's true.
Is it blowing up?
Actually?
A little bit.
Really?
There's a little action.
Even my boy Razor got in on it where we talked about drafting the quarterback in the second.
Oh wow. This
is Hey Jay.
I mean, you forget that AJ's verified. I mean, he has clout.
Yeah.
And people hate
verified guy doesn't even follow the Iron Division Fox.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
wait, what do I need to follow?
You.
Me.
Oh,
everyone else here.
Yeah. Are you on? Where are you at? I'll follow you.
Thompson, 22 Mason.
Oh, it's way too complicated.
It's Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, Mason, you could have an easier bio.
All right. Yeah. Well, for the Cheeseheads in the Gold Zone, this has been one heck of an episode.
Next week,
My
computer is going to have an absolute aneurysm uploading this.
Please.
3 hours long.
We apologize, and we will cap it at 90 minutes next week. So there you go.
I make no promises.
Yeah.
I will close it. All right. See everybody next week.
Adios, folks.
Should be interesting.